It's 7:15, that means the struggle stream. But we probably late, so it might be 8. You know, I just ate on this freestyle I created. So hit that like, subscribe, cause we about to go live. Best, but we still 1 week it's the video, 1 week it's the audio. One time YouTube kicked us off cause super internet was slow. Sometimes super disappear because his camera battery low. And sometimes Brisker disappear, he got a date, he gotta go. You appreciate the game, cause y'all never ever complain. Always coming back every night for that, for that, for that, for that, for that. Struggles, struggles, rain, rain, struggles. Right now.
So you know what time it is. It's time for the dopest show in the universe.
Yo. God damn it, where the fuck am I at? Man, I thought I had set everything up and I ain't set shit up. God damn it. Hold on real quick, y'all. Made sure Briss was set up. Forgot to set myself up. Yeah, what's the biz, y'all? Local Neighborhood Super Rig. Off in this thing. Here my boy Briss. What's poppin', dog?
Good, bro. It's always a good ass day when you wake up alive, especially when it's Friday and you don't got to work on the weekend, so you get to do what the fuck you want to do.
That's 100% right. When you get to do whatever the hell you want to do, it is a great feel. Why the hell my camera ain't working, nigga? This camera is dead. Let me see what's going on. God damn it. If you can, see who in the house tonight.
Shout out to Poison Ivy in the house. Shout out to Poison Ivy. Let me pop out my chat real quick. Shout out to Rita Avea in the chat. Shout out Rita Avea. Shout out Toy Toy. Shout out to Toy Toy. What's we got up in here? Shout out to the Samantha Edit. Who's me all lighting up Gucci block? Rita Avea, like, are you fucking serious with this question? Hey, what you answer, Rita Avea? Now I gotta know. Poison Ivy was, well, we began with a struggle, like we ended with a struggle yesterday. Y'all had a struggle when you ended yesterday?
The damn membership live ended with a struggle. Then the damn Gucci Mane shit started with a struggle. Like the whole shit crashed because I was on my damn Wi-Fi. Then while I was switching it over from the Wi-Fi to the regular internet, I unplugged my computer. Yeah, it was real bad. So yeah, it was bad. Let's see. Oh yeah, and for Rita Avea, am I serious about that question? You goddamn right. Matter of fact, this is now my new hat to let y'all know when I'm serious. Once I put this hat on, I am dead fucking serious. Unless I am making up stories about celebrities, which I will be letting y'all know that I'm serious, but I'm joking, but I'm serious. All right. So we will be getting into that. Tonight we will be talking about Gucci Mane. The rappers are responding to Gucci Mane's, or they're giving their reaction to Gucci Mane's Crash Dummy, and these niggas all sound like Crash Dummies. Remy Ma has just released her Papoose and Clarissa Shields diss. I heard Clarissa has already responded. I've heard Clarissa Shields raps. Have you heard Clarissa Shields rap? Her name is a goddamn tongue tie.
I low key feel like you had a diss record on Papoose and Remy Ma, not Remy Ma, Papoose and Clarissa Shields, based on the picture you put on the thumbnail.
I mean, you know, I had to.
That's what it felt like.
You know what, man? I'm about to start fighting back against Photoshop. I've been seeing women online. I've been telling y'all, I hate the internet, and I'm a hypocrite because I'm on the internet. But I really hate this motherfucker. And it's not even just on the internet. I be seeing people have pictures that are clearly photoshopped. Clearly. Yeah. If you could turn your camera to the left, because it cuts you off when you move like that, like half your face on.
So sorry, hold on.
But people been having clearly photoshopped faces. I'm talking about they done airbrushed the faces, and they used to do that back in the day. Except unless you went to Older Mills. I don't believe they had that technology at Older Mills, but Sears did. And motherfucker, but I'm tired of people giving people compliments on photoshopped or edited pictures. I'm talking about the women being, oh, you slay girl. I'm like, that ain't that bitch. That's a robot. Y'all is talking to. So I'm only when possible, I'm only gonna supply the actual pictures of these celebrities without, and if I can, I promise to only find pre-plastic surgery pictures of these motherfuckers as well. Until I get fired, and I need the algorithm to work with me, because the algorithm ain't gonna recognize who them motherfuckers is with all the work they got. Remy Ma posted a damn picture of her new body and shit, and I was like, get the hell, she just like La and shit. People be like, oh, you killing it. I'm like, no, it's this. They don't give props to people that take steroids and play sports. They'd be shamed. They'd be like, wow, I can't believe it.
Very true.
And these motherfuckers out here BBLing it up, getting respect, and I'm done. Face wise too. Coming to find out, niggas be having on damn filters and stuff, trying to hide they teenage acne that followed them into adulthood.
That's wild.
I'm tired of this shit, man. I want people's self-esteem gonna have to crash before they can have real self-esteem. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I thought Texas banned the filters. I know for a while, like once they banned it, it was banned for like a couple of days. It felt like, then it went away.
So when you tried to open your filters, it was broke.
I don't think I tried. I never used filters, so I never tried it.
If they had banned the filters, dog, the internet traffic would have cratered, because it's hella women that will not get on the damn internet without a filter. Then how you gonna ban all the old pictures people had of filters? It is impossible to ban filters unless they
tried it. But it was just Texas.
But how can you ban filters on apps that you don't own? They would have to go into the phone and break people's shit. Somebody might have said some shit. I know Texas be talking crazy shit. Oh, we not gonna be a part of America no more. They be doing hella shit down here. saying hella shit in Texas and shit. You can't fucking really do that shit. Nigga, the internet would have crashed if they had been failed. You would have knew. All the women on your timeline would have been like, what the fuck going on? My phone fucking up. So they did not do that. They may have said it, but much like Trump, them hoes just be making up shit and people be believing it for some reason. I don't understand why people believe old white people. But you see, Iran laughs in the face of white people. We also will be talking about OffSet on nigga. Do you know how many people coming out saying OffSet owe them some bread? Nigga, everybody and their mama is coming out on OffSet on some bread. And we will also talk about Anton Daniels has sued Corey Holcomb. So we will go over that as well. I do have a try not to laugh. Do you have one for the night, sir?
I think I do.
All right, boom. We will be foregoing bullshittery stories, except for this first bullshittery story. And y'all know I always have to be honest with you guys. I believe that the following person has hired a new manager, and they are trying to get this motherfucker in the blogs for some reason, and they going the TMZ route, and now it's kind of sad. But I know it ain't them. I know they, because I've been seeing them go on podcasts, and people like, man, you don't get your just due, man. What's going on? Like, I don't know, dog. Da-da-da. And I can hear, I see it now. One of the podcast motherfuckers was like, hey, dog, I got this person, man. They go get you popping. And then that person was like, yeah, I'm going to be your social media manager, everything. I'm going to get you popping. Sadly, the person that I'm speaking of, and I really don't want to do this, y'all. I really don't want to do it, but it is no other than OJ the Juice Man. Hold on. Where are we at? OJ the Juice Man. This nigga has been consecutively in TMZ for the last, 3 weeks? They have never talked about OJ the Juice Man in TMZ ever. Never in life have they talked about OJ the Juice Man. That story with the state trooper shit sound like some bullshit. The whole diabetic say that sound like some bullshit. And this story is this sound like some bullshit too. And when I say bullshit, not that it didn't happen, but this is marketing, y'all. I know marketing. I know how that shit work. And I know when I see somebody trying to get caught up in the algorithm, all right. Rapper OJ the Juice Man faints at a Georgia gas station weeks after hospitalization. OJ the Juice Man had another health scare issue Thursday night. He fainted at a Georgia gas station just weeks after suffering a medical emergency that landed him in the hospital, TMZ has learned. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ the Copper Chicken rapper blacked out Thursday night while at a quick trip gas station in Decatur, passing out as he approached the cashier. We're told he is okay now and recovering from home. Our insider says OJ's health scare is a result of low blood sugar mixed with his body continuing to recover from the unfavorable treatment he received during his jail time. As we told you, he was not given proper medicine dosages for weeks. His body is still adjusting to his new treatment, we're told, and he's working on getting his diabetes back under control. We broke the news of his original medical incident. OJ was rushed to the ER after suffering a serious medical episode related to his type 1 diabetes on March 21st. He was treated and sent back to DeKalb County. He found himself in the slammer March 10th following 10 charges after a state trooper claimed OJ passed him on the interstate and pointed a gun at him multiple times while speeding and driving recklessly in traffic. He was released April 4th and is still facing felony counts. But his team told us his legal issues aren't slowing him down. This is it right here. This sentence right here is all I need to know. His team told us his legal issues aren't slowing him down. He's gearing up to release new music and hit the road to perform for his fans. And this insider, our insider, is his fucking team. Now look, you guys, y'all know I love OJ the Juice Man. Copping a chicken dog for the 14. I mean for the 19. Same number. Peyton Manning for the Colts team. Okay? I love OJ. But I hate the game. I hate how this shit gotta work. I hate how they gotta sensationalize shit. I hate have to do pay for play for this shit. That was some paid sympathy stores. Then they doing sympathy stores trying to goddamn fucking exploit this man's diabetes. And they had a story where they telling us, the world, that OJ was driving the goddamn Altima.
Crazy nigga.
And I know it's not OJ coming up with this, so I don't want nobody to be like, oh, Super said fuck OJ. No, I'm just saying this management. I just hate the internet. I just hate it. I hate the whole shit. While I'm on here trying to make some money because I'm a hypocrite. Once again, I need y'all to be prepared. When y'all go turn this motherfucker on one day, y'all go no. Y'all go 100% no. But until then, fuck the internet and all these goddamn internet games. All right. Also, question of the night. Nana's Pooh Shiesty Facebook group is riding on Gucci on Sunday and she wants to borrow your car. For some reason, 12% of you guys said, sure, you're glad Nana made some new friends. And out of 17 votes, luckily, 88% of you guys have been blocked Nana. Brisk, are you helping Nana out so she can...
Hell no.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm cool on that. I have known where motherfuckers could be on crack. I think, was Nana on crack? What was she on? Nana be bullshit, whatever she be doing.
Nana, now, I mean, I did ask Nana, and she told me crack was whack. That was for poor people. She said she does cocaine, but I think she was. I think she was fronting. I really do, but she do be jugging, so she can definitely afford cocaine, but she can't afford that light bill for you motherfuckers at all. Let's see. All right. And all right, here we go, you guys.
And I put two. Bet now laugh. Bet you don't laugh. In the chat. One of them really short. The other one is a little longer, but they both under a minute.
I don't know why that's pause worthy to me, but that just seemed like it was kind of. It should have been followed by a pause. Speaking of that, we might have a bullshittery story with Cameron refusing to do an interview with Kanye, but not for the reason that you may think. I know a lot of y'all thinking, oh, Cameron coming around and nah, we go get into that. And luckily, Briss has shown me people having the same thought process as I am about this hypocritical ass nigga. Hypocritical. If he just came out and be like, man, why the fuck I'm gonna throw my mans under the bus, dog? We trying to get this damn podcast money, but I do remember that, Mace. I did say that shit. We'll get into that later. All right. You know what, Briss? I'm gonna let you go with the try not to laugh, because since this try not to laugh is I'm very confident that it's gonna come through. It ain't like that last time. This one I think gonna come through. So I'm gonna let you go first. If you are new here are the rules for try not to laugh. If you liked it and thought it was funny, but you was able not to laugh, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Now, if you thought it was funny and you actually laughed out loud, couldn't stop yourself, put a laughing emoji. If you think that shit is trash, put tomatoes. All right, you guys. You said you got two?
I sent two of them. Yep, they both in the. They both in there.
All right, you guys. Here goes Briss. First try tonight. Let's see how this goes. I wish it was an app that would let me. Oh, okay. I think it will let me do that. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Briss first. Try not to laugh. What made that shit funny to me was that dog's face. The dog's face is like.
The camera in the head.
And it was the dog's face because they didn't give a fuck about cutting half of the dog's face off. It was just, that was like beginning of the internet. Like when people just put some shit together, one trying to be, they was just like, man, I got to get this shit out of here, man. Fuck, I don't give a fuck that dog face halfway there. All right, let's see where you at. All right, she looking like you doing decent. Toy put one tomato. Damn. And then she was like, oh, hold on, that was not enough. And then she put 3 more and followed up by Poison Ivy with 4. Philly Diva did laugh, and I don't see no thumbs up. Fake Dana 1 laughed. All right, you doing all right.
I'm like 50-50 right now.
You 50-50 right now, okay. All right, y'all. So now we gonna move over to your second one, and we gonna see what this second one is right here. All right.
Definitely more confident about this.
All right. I feel like this probably should do better as well. I fucking really do hate Instagram. It's got to be, hold on, let me see, because not being able to start that, started at the, whatchamacallit, what's that thing called? At the beginning, really messed it up. I wonder why Instagram do that on the internet. Let's see, internet video control browser. Let's see if we can find it. Good video control, because I think they be breaking that shit. All right, add extension. We go see if it work now. So refresh that and refresh this one and see if it works. All right, here we go. Did it work or they blocked it? Oh, okay. I think they blocked it. We gonna see though. All right, y'all, here we go. Try not to laugh.
Okay, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, gracias.
Oops, I fucked up. All right, here we go.
Hermano Clay, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, gracias.
Ya lo veo. ¿Está la hermana Jones?
No, ni el hermano Jones fueron a trabajar.
Donde tú deberías estar, negro.
Disculpe, hermano. A las drogas le llamamos en la iglesia bautista de la calle 74 cosas insignificantes.
Pues aquí, en las calles Norman y Western, les llamamos una buena fumada. Negro, ¿ah?
¿Me das un poco para mis cataratas?
¿Tu dinero para comprarla,
¿Es mejor dar que recibir?
Mira qué panorama.
Que Dios tenga piedad. El Señor es mi pastor. ¿Sabe lo que quiero? Disculpen, señora Parker. Señora Parker, ¿puedo hablar con usted, señora Parker?
That's my first time. And it be crazy when you be watching overseas country dubs or stuff because the voices be completely different. That voice does not match Bernie Mac at all.
I know that shit is hilarious, dog.
Matter of fact, all 3 of them niggas sound like the same motherfucker. Played all the same motherfuckers. I'm talking about tonally. It didn't sound no different. It's just like they did a translation. It don't sound like they was putting no inflections on it or nothing. So let's see. God damn. Wow.
Damn, that shit did not go over well.
Shit.
Damn. Hey, two L's. 2 L's.
Oh, wait. No, my bad. I put the wrong sound effect. Damn. Yeah, they weren't fucking with you tonight, dog. It be like that sometimes. All right, I'm a little worried about mine now, but I'm still going to put it out here. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is an oldie but goodie. Have you ever ran into a reel where I'm talking about you watch it like 8 bajillion times one day, right? And then maybe 2-3 weeks go by and it pop back up, and then you watch it again, and then they keep showing you different variations of it. People done caught it, and you still watch it. This one of these reels. This shit popped up in my shit a week and a half ago, and it's just periodically been popping up, and I always watch it. I don't never not watch it. Please, you guys, be gentle. But you know, it's looking like a rough clear out tonight, Brisk. I don't think nothing I can do gonna be able to save me from this one, but we gonna try. All right, y'all. Here we go. This is my try not to laugh.
Trying to hit that note all day.
I know. It's
Hold
Been
on.
trying to hit that note all day.
I know.
Wait.
It's just that my
They fucked it up. Hold on. Let me make sure I find the right one. Hold on. The whole one. Here we go. This is it right here.
All right, Pops. I got everything.
That's good, son.
Sean, what those flyers for?
It's a ghetto remote.
Well, would you hurry up, please? Y'all gonna miss my commercial.
Fixing it. Stupid. Hey, you've been trying to hit that note all day.
I know. It's just that my throat is so dry.
Kid, you ain't gonna never get a record deal sounding like this.
Record deal? Y'all need to get some jobs.
You know what, fellas? She's right.
Down there, we got jobs. Things the way they supposed to be.
I said watch that shit for like I watched that shit back to back like last week. I promise like for a real like 3 minutes, which is incredibly long for the actual chop up. So let's see. All right, God, Torchwood wants me in a bad mood tonight. She gave that motherfucker all sorts of tomatoes. Lady Lex came in the house. What's the business, Lady Lex? Poison out. Oh my gosh. Poison Ivy just mad because it went from C-SPAN. We need to have some congressional speakers come up for Poison Ivy to watch it. Let's see.
Is Poison Ivy and Toy Story Divine 9 and upset about the last?
They
Live,
upset. They mad because they had that one woman that got roasted as she needed to be for hiring a motherfucker that didn't need to be hired. Go complain about somebody doing their job. All right, let's see. It looked like, all right, I tipped it over. It looked like I made it. It was this close, though.
Poison Ivy put tomatoes on a brick wall. What the brick wall mean?
I hope the brick wall is for the
brick.
I don't know, but glad I thanks to everybody else that got me over because I was scared because they rough tonight. All right, y'all. We gonna get into our first story. Actually, let's get into a bullshittery story real quick about Cameron. Now, Cameron, man, I don't be understanding. I do understand, and once again, this is about why I hate the goddamn internet. Can't nobody, people just act like shit in the past didn't happen, and it really pisses me off. Cameron was asked about, hold on, let me, before I set this up, let me make sure I got the right one. Oh, it's on X. Hold on, y'all. Is this my damn bookmarks? Okay, bookmarks. What? Oh, okay, yeah, that's the right bookmarks. Okay, hold on, y'all. I can hear folks now like, this motherfucker, why you gonna never have shit set up? It's called the struggle stream. Y'all know what the business is. All right, so Cameron done came up in here and shittery story. It's gonna be quick too. Cameron says he would like to interview Drake in the future, but has no interest in sitting down with Ye, citing his infamous song Cousins as the reasons. Now, if a lot of you guys may have forgotten, I noticed, the news cycle goes really fast, but Kanye did come out with a song, I believe, last year, where he did give us the details of himself giving youthful neck to his cousin. Let's check this out and see what Cameron has to say.
All right. Who would you want to? Who like at the top of your list? You want to sit down here to for you to interview?
Right now, I would like to interview Drake.
And it's one thing reading the headline, but I kind of forgot about that shit, so I could get quick to saying useful neck. But this is some real bullshit. You know, Drake still got them damn fur coats and shit. So I don't know, man. My Cameron days might be up. Let's continue.
You know, Drake got a new.
You heard that, Drake?
Drake got a new album coming out. I think that all the stuff that transpired over the last couple years, you know, that's why I want to interview him to see how he feels about it, because Drake still is Drake. Yeah. Drake's still selling shows out, whether it was in America, overseas, or anything else.
He didn't sell that goddamn Australia. Why is you fucking lying up here, Cameron? Why?
Like his opinion on it without indulging too hard, because we know Drake's a super duper competitor as well. Yeah. I want to ask him, you know, do you feel betrayed by anybody? And I want to ask him no shit. You know, that's what I do in my interviews too. Anybody I interview, I ask them, is there anything you don't want to talk about? Because I don't never want nobody to talk about no shit that they don't want to talk about. But I think Drake, for the culture, would be, you know, since we want to use culture, would be a really, really dope interview. So that's at the top of my list. If I could get a Drake interview, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I think that would be dope too. I was thinking on the realms too. I put Drake at the top of the list, but I see Kanye West just dropped an album called Bully. They're really good.
Right.
They said it's the best of 2026.
Right.
With y'all, you know, I wouldn't have took it personal, but just let me ask you.
Yeah.
Y'all had a little back and forth, I would say, on the computer or writing. If he wanted to come and sit down and talk, would you let him?
Probably not.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What?
Yeah.
You said no.
Yeah, I would probably not. I don't really care about what people do on their off time, but when you want to just openly admit at 40-something that you've been sucking dick when you was a teenager, I can't really rock with you.
I'm sorry.
Because you want to be gay when you want to be gay when it's convenient.
I'm sorry.
And I don't have nothing against gay people, but how you just gonna make yourself gay when shit ain't going right? You said you was sucking your cousin dick when you was little, and not once. You was randomly sucking his dick consistently.
What you do? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want me to talk about that, yeah, we get to do the interview.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Gay conveniently. And shout out to all my gay people. I have nothing against it. I just don't like when people use gay for their publicity or for them to act like they in that world, because it's, you know.
For their convenience.
For their convenience, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
So I don't know. Is that sounding like he's saying he don't really believe Kanye was giving out youthful neck? He think he was just bullshitting? Or is it because he believes he was giving out youthful neck?
I think it's he believed he was giving out youthful neck.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I think he conveniently used it. But he was saying he really not. I don't know. It could be because he said he really not part of that community. That's what Cam just said. But I also think that Cam is part of the machine trying to bring back Drake and shit, trying to use the words Drake and his new album and the word culture in the same couple sentences and shit.
You seen it.
I really don't like that.
And we can't forget, Cameron at the beginning was wearing owl jackets and said not like us, wasn't it? They said I think they said no, it wasn't not like us, but they said Euphoria, wasn't it? They was like, oh, I don't get the hype. Don't understand. And then it took them 3 days after Not Like Us. I think it took them about a week for them to be like, yeah, when it was undeniable for them, they couldn't get their cap on. Now, y'all know me. I'm a hypocrite my goddamn self. I will tell y'all one thing about one person. I'll degrade somebody for something they did that I don't like. Another person do the exact same thing, and I'll be like, you know, they were on mushrooms when they did that. You got to give them a break. But it seems like other motherfuckers just won't admit when they are biased or when they are doing shit for money, okay? And I hate that. Y'all, I always do my best to let y'all know. I'm about to sell out on y'all's asses. Everybody else try to just do it smoothly, and that's what Cameron is doing. Here's what he had to say about Mace in 2018, and then we'll see why he won't have Kanye on, but he'll have Mace on. Let's check this out.
Other allegation on your now let me ask you about this other allegation on your dinner time that was like, whoa,
right.
Did you really see a dildo
that's word
in the bathroom?
My son can stop breathing right now. On his life. On my
Damn,
son's
nice,
life.
life.
Stop breathing right now. Puff had a brown, and that's no disrespect to Puff. Puff wasn't there, so I don't know. Just telling you. Puff had a brownstone, I believe, on 35th Street and like Park Avenue between it's some brownstones down there. I believe 35th or 36th, and Mace was staying there, and I went to go meet him down there one day so we could bust a move. This is when he just signed with Bad Boy. He didn't even have an album out yet. He was just getting signed, and I went to use a bathroom, and it was a dildo on the bathroom sink. And when I came out, I asked him what's about. He like, that's homeboy's joint. You know, I don't know what it's about. He always have girls over here, but I don't know. I said, well, this on your sink. This is your bathroom. You're using this bathroom. I don't know where his bathroom at. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's word to my son, cause stop breathing. I swear to God.
But you know what? Guys use dildos on girls sometimes.
That's true.
We seen some.
But he said, I'm not saying he didn't.
Right.
I'm
You just seen it on the sink. It was just awkward.
I'm not saying that he then it was for either one of their personal use. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Now let me ask you.
So your homeboy had full blown dildo at somewhere, and don't act like you didn't know what Puff was into back then. All the motherfuckers knew what the fuck Puff was down with. Matter of fact, if you are on the East Coast, especially in New York, if you know a certain rumor, we got to call it a rumor, alleged relationship, some may call it, between Diddy and Mace, please let us know, because in the documentary, we found out that Diddy had a relationship with the co-starter of Bad Boy Records. If we are not mistaken, at the end, he was like, yeah, I kind of felt confused. But so we do know he gets down with the personnel. Cam knows he gets down with the personnel as well. So for you to deny Ye, not because he said a plethora of crazy shit that has offended a bunch of people, but for him admitting to the world that as a youth, he gave neck that was youthful. But you got Dildo Mace over there, and we gonna just act like it didn't happen, is you get hypocrite of the damn of the week, goddamn it, and I just can't accept it. That's some fucked up shit, dog. Go choose that as the reason while this nigga was over here having whole dildos in his own bathroom.
He was wanting the world to know how serious it is. Anytime you say, I put that, my kid can stop breathing right now, nigga.
And
that's how serious that shit was.
And for you to put your child in it, that's first, you know you insinuating that nigga was using dildos with Puff. You ain't putting shit. Ain't no reason to go that far with it. But like, hey, I seen if it was not trying to insinuate some other shit, which he tried to say at the end, he would have like, hey, you know, I seen the dildo in that nigga bathroom when he was staying with Puff, man. That shit was wild. And they would have like, you think he was using it with somebody else? No, man, no. But nah, this nigga, before they even said you lying, didn't nobody even say he was lying. This nigga went immediately to putting this shit on his child. So yeah, dog. That's a horrible reason not to want to interview Ye with who you sitting next to on a daily basis. He a passed in Atlanta too? What? All right.
Yeah.
Also, I got another. Who the fuck did you listen to that goddamn bully?
Nope, that's it.
Shit, dude, don't waste your time. You might like it. I don't know. This shit was garbage to me. Also, he was like, "Oh, I want to have Drake on so I can ask him about the battle." Drake go lie. Then nigga gotta go tell the truth. That nigga's not gonna tell. And he probably will. And if he ever does an interview where he talks about that goddamn battle, They gonna ask him one question, and then there's gonna be some bullshit. It's gonna be some bullshit. We are never gonna hear about him. How you go? Because the only response that should come out his mouth is, "Yeah, I got my ass beat in way worse than Baca did, and I still haven't learned my lesson. That's why I sued that motherfucker afterwards and sued my record label because I'm a dumb fuck." That's the only response that we should be able to hear from him. But we're not gonna hear that. He's not gonna do an interview about it. And if he does, he just go lie and make up shit.
He gonna say some shit, some wild shit like in a Jamaican accent, but like, yo, we all know who won there, the dumb. Some stupid shit.
He goes do some dumb ass shit like that. But y'all know I always look at both sides. I can understand from a podcast point of view, because if you get the fraudster on there to talk about the beef, it will do numbers. It will do numbers. Unfortunately, the only thing that he will talk about when it comes to beef is how he likes Baca's beef in his mouth. So you're not go get what you want, dog. All right. So next up on the story, let's see. We'll get this short one out the way. Pause. Anton Daniels is suing Corey Holcomb over what he said about his daughter. Apparently, this nigga was making merch.
Who Corey Holcomb was?
I that's what I heard. Let's see.
I do recall him doing something like that. Cause that's where he got into it with that girl. That's the lady that's on his show. Cause she didn't want to hold the shirt up and shit. And he was like, "Oh, okay, motherfucker, don't want to do something for you. Get another bitch that will."
Yeah,
like, he just been super disrespectful, man.
Yeah, he did do that. Let me see if I can find a good synopsis about it. Because all of the videos I seen about it is long as fuck. Hold on, y'all. We about to waste some water real quick with Gemini. What are the main complaints in the Anton Daniels Corey Holcomb lawsuit that just came available today? Let's see what it is, because I'm very curious. I was listening, I forgot what YouTube I was listening to that was talking about it, but they went into some details, and we gotta see if we can find it. If not, I'm gonna try to find a real short video that's talking about it, and if not, we go skip because my patience ain't really that long, and we can go on over to the OffSet story, because I know stuff about that. All right, so check this out. These are the complaints that are in this paper. It says the lawsuit involving Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb, and Craig Fax. Damn, he put Craig Fax in it. He did laugh and shit, and I think he added in. He did do a couple of alley-oops and shit and passes, which I was kind of surprised on, because Briss don't never. When I go off the rails, Briss just sit there and be like, that nigga don't never add nothing extra to it. He just had that face like, hey, it wasn't me. It's a smart guy. That nigga Craig was going in on that nigga's daughter as well. The lawsuit involves Anton Daniels, Corey Holcomb, and Craig Fax stems from a January 2026 incident on the 5150 show that escalated from a near physical altercation to targeted comments about family members. While the legal documents have been anticipated for months, several key complaints and legal theories have been consistently identified by commentators and the parties themselves as the foundation of the filing. Let me make sure these is all lit. Hold on. Detailed complaint. All right. This is what I need right here. Are the complaints above from... Let's make sure them complaints we reading is from the actual document, because if it ain't, I'm gonna be very upset. You gotta double check the water wasters, okay? I need to take this shit off thinking, because it take too goddamn long.
That's at least 7,200 gallons of water right there.
Yeah, this a swimming pool right here. This a public swimming pool full of water. Somebody might have died and shit. Okay, to be direct, the specific counts listed in the previous response, defamation, whatever, are the legal grounds Anton Daniels publicly stated he's pursuing, but they do not come from a widely available court filing that dropped today. The mention of the documents becoming available today in the previous term was a reflection. Okay. All right, the reality of the filing status. Here we go, finally. Is this it? All right, the courts provided the legal theories central to this dispute, regardless of whether you can download the PDF today. What the fuck? Bitch, let me get this goddamn PDF. Anton Daniels, Corey, wait, 5150 lawsuit PDF. All right, I think this is it right here. March 9th. Okay, yeah. So what does this say? This is Corey in here? Hell no. God damn it. All right, we gonna watch a short video about it, damn it. I hate watching videos that's real long though. I ain't go front. The more I think about it, I kind of don't want to talk about it no more. But we gonna try to make it through, y'all. Let's see. Daniels. All right, here we go. 15 minutes, damn. 24 minutes, damn. 53 minutes, fuck. 50 minutes. Oh, you know what, dude? I'm stupid as fuck, dog. Check this out. I forgot. We can waste water in here. I think we can. It ain't been up long enough. Okay, this was 8 hours ago. All right, this is the PDF right here. Okay, ask. All right, here we go. Now we go waste some water in here and shit, y'all. My bad. All right, what are the complaints in this lawsuit? All right, there we go. Let's go.
I was laughing at Poison Ivy message talking about Daniel, he paid for vagina, and I'm not sure. He also a person I didn't know about until recently. That is Poison Ivy talking about Anton Daniels.
And he's a proud vagina purchaser as well. That nigga act like Von Vagina is just the way to go, just the thing to do. And I don't get, the only people I can give a pass to is if you like in the NBA, you real rich, you know what I'm saying, you trying to pay for no problems. You know what I'm saying? But just to be the average Joe, buying vagina, dog, that's just a waste of checks and all sorts of shit, man. And really, to be honest, I think it is a guaranteed trip to the clinic, but that's just me. I've never caught, all of my damn STDs was caught out of pure. They genuinely liked me in the mall when I came up to them.
It was free 99.
Free. Hey, if you go get chlamydia, get that shit for free, goddamn it. Paying for gonorrhea. What the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers out here, dog? All right. According to the video,
to the BBB.
to the where?
Niggas can report that shit to the BBB, the Better Business Bureau.
Hey, that's why they should legalize it for these niggas. So it could be Diamond burnt me last week when she said she was clean. She falsified them tests. According to the video, the lawsuit filed against Corey Holcomb in the 5150 show includes 6 specific complaints: defamation per se, false light, defamation of Leslie Daniels with respect to t-shirt images, defamation of Sharita Daniels with respect to t-shirt images, intentional infliction of emotional distress suffered by Leslie Daniels, intentional infliction of emotional distress suffered by Sharita Daniels, and violation of California Civil Code Section 3344, which prohibits the unauthorized use of another's likeness for commercial purposes. Now, those two ladies' names were, I believe, his daughter and his wife. Now, I do need to add in, I've met, I believe, 2 Sharitas in my life, and they've never been easy on the eyes. Brisk, what based on what you heard on here, do you think that Anton has a case here with what Corey Holcomb did, coming out in the gorilla costumes and all of that shit? Do you think he go win?
I think he might have a case because of the fact that his daughter was under 18. But I guess, is any of these charges, I guess, because none of them say nothing about no minor though.
Let's see.
Intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Let me see. Hold on. Let's see, because they mentioned. Check this out. Here we go. Hold on. Hey, check this out.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Let's see. Did it play it? All right, here we go.
Defendant Holcomb referred to plaintiff Leslie Daniels on the broadcast as an ugly ass dyke, and they're stamping the time mark at 2:05:46 of the show. The defendant knew at the time the statement was made that the plaintiff was a minor.
So there goes your answer. Man, shout out to goddamn AI being in these motherfucking videos, man.
That's fire. I didn't know they did that shit. When the fuck they start that?
Nigga, a few, like, actually, it's been here for like months and months and months, and I ain't never click on it and shit. But, yeah, man, do you know how much time I've been saving, nigga, not having to watch whole videos, bro? I just asked it what's in the video. And boom, I done got my knowledge for the day, man. This is beautiful. But yeah, man, calling a 17-year-old a ugly ass dyke is wild.
Pretty wild.
But is it lawsuit worthy? I think it crossed the line with the merchandise. Like if he put that, let's see, did he make a t-shirt?
Because I think he had a picture. I know for a fact he had a picture of the wife. I thought the daughter was on the picture too.
A t-shirt. Let's see. Did Corey make a t-shirt of the wife or daughter? Let's see. So it says this video states that the defendant referred to plaintiff. Oh wait, my bad. This video states that on January 27th, Corey Holcomb exhibited a t-shirt on his podcast that depicted Leslie Daniels, identified in the video as the daughter of Anton Daniels, as an ape, and also depicted Sharita Daniels, identified as the wife, as an ape. The speaker claims that Holcomb encouraged viewers to purchase these t-shirts, asserting that the proceeds will be donated to the family of women killed by ICE agents. Though the lawsuit alleges that no accounting of these funds has been rendered and that the proceeds remained with the defendants. Let's hear the woman say it. She might say it might be funnier when she say it.
That you came back, Corey, 2 weeks later on January 27, 2026, you exhibited for your audience a t-shirt which depicted the little girl as an ape and depicted plaintiff Sharita Daniels as an ape. Defendant Holcomb explained that viewers of his podcast could purchase the t-shirt. He alleged that all money received from viewers would be donated to the family of a woman shot in Detroit by ICE agents.
And shout out to her stuttering and shit, because you know I be stuttering when I be reading these court documents, and she a real good reader. Matter of fact, this is Queen Sheba Darling. Sometimes I disagree with certain shit she say, but I like listening to her channel. If y'all ain't listening to her channel, I be liking hearing what older women be thinking about the world and shit, and her thought processes on certain shit. So if y'all ain't heard her shit, sometimes I hate listening though, because I be like, what are you even talking about? But sometimes I agree. So make sure y'all check out her channel.
That was her really reading, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because that sounded like her really reading. Okay.
If you ain't a lawyer or a goddamn judge, reading them documents and shit you go stumble. Ain't nobody reading them hoes flawlessly except for the stenographer. Shout out to the member that told me what the word stenographer was last week when I used the word secretary. I wonder, that is pretty bad. I wonder, can you, like, I guess using somebody else's likeness without their permission in a defamatory way could be lawsuit worthy. So it sounds like he might win. I'm not too sure. I'm going to follow up on the case. If Corey does win, though, I want y'all to know Drake t-shirts, Backlash Drake t-shirts will be out immediately after that gavel bangs if Corey does win. But I do not think he is, because right now, and yeah, really,
if I had to bet on it, I would bet the Anton to win.
Yeah, if I had to bet Anton go definitely win, because I can see Corey getting on here saying some dumbass shit during the trial or during this whole situation to push it right over the edge. And because I'm telling you right now, Briss, if litigation ever comes around this bitch, I'm not getting no line, because I know I'm a fuck up. I'm like, hey guys, I don't know when the show gonna come back on, but These bitch assholes right here is motherfucking suing me, and I hope all they mamas die. Oh, I'm fucking up already. All right, hey, when the shit is over, I'm gonna holler back at you, and that's gonna have to be it because it's gonna be bad. And all the crazy talking motherfuckers, Tasha K, niggas like him, myself, we can't. It's very hard for somebody to be coming at you and you don't take it to the last level for whatever reason, even though you know logically that it is a horrible mistake to make. For some reason, we got to Pooh Shiesty this shit, and I don't get it myself. You know what, man? I forgive Pooh. I get it, Pooh Shiesty. You know how many times I done Pooh Shiesty my way out of some vagina brisk? Like, I remember this one time, me and my cousin was kicking with these girls, and they was like, yeah, we go to Denny's. And everybody was like, yeah, we go to Denny's. And old girl, I was talking to, she's like, yep. And he go give my lunch. I was like, I don't know what the fuck wrong with you. I'm not giving you a goddamn thing. Didn't get to smash. Talking about all rude. And I was like, what?
Dang.
And I yeah, I did kind of use that verbiage and shit. And then one time I was with this girl, and my cousin was like, hey, your girl, you wish she looked better than Tyra Banks, don't she? And this was back in I was in love with Tyra Banks. I was like, hell no, she looked good, but and she was about to take me out to dinner and shit. She left. So yeah, I done Pooh Shiesty a lot of times.
A lot, but sometimes that shit work out though, because you talk shit to somebody and then end up that shit later on. So
oh yeah, it's done. It definitely the reverse done happened. Definitely the reverse, but the reverse happened. The times that the reverse happened for me, clinic trip, and it just them other two times I told you was 0 clinic trips. I know for a fact. All right. Next story on the list. OffSet owes the world a plethora of money, Brisk, and it is crazy how many people have been coming out to let us know that OffSet is he may have a problem. Did you see the pictures of him when he got out of the hospital from getting shot in the ass?
Yeah, motherfuckers get hit with that gambling bug, man. They don't get that gambling bug. Don't give a fuck how much money you got.
It really don't. It really don't. This was him afterwards, healing, because cigarette smoke is the #1 ingredient to great health, especially while your body's recuperating from a bullet in the ass. But yeah, so he was out here. Yeah, chilling. Let's see what this video looked like.
Crew people are? Yeah. I'm down the street.
Damn, hanging and smoking a cigarette after you get shot with 2 people that look like definite blade walkers is insane. And TMZ is some very creepy motherfuckers, man, hiding in the bushes to take some damn footage of a nigga who assed out in a goddamn gown. That shit is weird. But we watching it, so I guess we're the same TMZ. Let's continue. That nigga looks stressed too.
Yeah.
That nigga probably on DraftKings right there, nigga. Goddamn.
He said.
Hey, that's why he's stressed out. He's like, man, I hope my parlay go through, man. Please let that parlay go through. Yeah, man. So yeah, and really, it's real bad, dog. His homeboy. That's why being famous gotta be a terrible thing. So his homeboy released a video that this nigga sent him while he was in the hospital, man. Let me see if I can find that footage. I think it's on this damn X. Let's see. Stop sharing. God damn it, I done fucked up the whole shit. All right, here we go. Bookmarks.
That nigga had to do a remix of Bad and Bougie. Nigga be like, why'd you shoot me? So glad it wasn't a Uzi. Cooking the dough with the booty.
Damn, that was a good one right there, dog. Nigga, I be forgetting. It be so many good bullshittery stories that we could talk about, but I be forgetting to actually put this in an organizational way, man.
It's all kind of wild shit going on, nigga.
Yeah, man. It is hella shit going on that I forgot about.
A factory, nigga. I know you seen that shit.
Dude, We got to talk about that. Shit, if we get through all these topics, we gonna go back to that because that shit was fucking wild. And he did that shit. He definitely poo shiesty. That was nigga. That was crazy than poo shiesty right there because he talked shit and everything on camera. Like he didn't hide that shit or nothing. I can't find that shit. Okay, here you go, right here.
And the nigga burnt up all the resources when the Strait of Hormuz is shut down.
Damn. And what warehouse was that?
What warehouse was this motherfucker at?
Yeah, we should have made that a bullshit short. We'll make that on Monday. All right. Offset friend shows footage of Offset scars after allegedly being pistol whipped during that altercation. This was from 2 days ago.
That nigga got pistol whipping that shit? Damn.
I don't know, dog. I don't think so. And I don't know if it's no audio to this. Let's see. Here it goes.
I feel like if you got pistol whipped, you would have more damage on your face than that.
Yeah. I don't know though. He do ain't no lump right here on this nose, but it's a lump right there on that nose. And it looked like something wrong with his eye up here. He might have got stole on a couple of times. Who knows? I'm not understanding. But why? What type of friend is posting this footage of you, nigga?
Fuck that, dog. It is fucked up, nigga.
Talking about my shit, man. These motherfuckers do not have no friends in this damn industry, man, at all.
They for clout, nigga. Yeah. You got a song about that shit.
They do anything for clout, man. Now, this is what Offset has said since he's been released from the hospital. He says, "Thank you to everyone who's checked in on me and showed me love. I'm good, but I'm planning to be better!" ! I'm focused on my family, my recovery, and getting back to the music. Realizing that life is made up of quiet wins and loud losses. Life is a gamble, and I'm still playing to win. This can't be real.
No way.
Ain't no way this nigga said that shit. At all. Now,
that nigga told ChatGPT that nigga act as Offset, write an apology letter. Life is a gamble, my nigga.
Nigga, cause what the fuck? That's when I be knowing we in the Matrix and we just getting fucking played with and shit. Pause, man. Cause that's not. Ain't no way with these rumors. He knew what the fuck he was doing. I truly believe that was 100% ChatGPT, nigga. Cause that exclamation mark, you only do that shit in corporate teams chats. Or ChatGPT told you to do that shit. Ain't nobody doing no real exclamation marks in real life. Now, authorities say Lil Tay ordered his crew to fight Offset, leading to a one-on-one shooting with him. TJ allegedly recorded the altercation on his phone.
Was Offset looking at me like this? Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn fighting. Man, you just want to tell us what happened? Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly. Outside the casino, there was a fight near the outlet.
Smack the shit out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
I will say this, my nigga. All niggas I know that take their shirt off when they leave a public building to walk shirtless in a business zoned area, they all been very loose in the head. Like, them niggas is crazy. And him, I'm talking about this nigga acted like he walked out the courthouse like this nigga just walked in the house. This is some shit you do when you get off of work when you walk in the house, nigga. Hey.
And this nigga is talking as if he don't have an open case. I'm always flabbergasted when motherfuckers just be on the internet or talking to the fucking media and shit and saying anything. That nigga said at least two things in there that was very, very questionable.
It's publicity. It's publicity and everybody keeping it real. Like, this is what this. It's so crazy that Dave Chappelle had that when keeping it real goes wrong 20 years ago. And back then, when keeping it real goes wrong, at least nobody really saw it. It didn't spread real wide or far when you kept it real and took an L. But these niggas is keeping it real goes wrong in every single day. Now it says, update, Lil TJ currently is in custody after Offset shooting. Reports say Offset allegedly put the paws on him before walking away. Then TJ allegedly shot him in the clappers. And Offset
This ain't shot him in the clappers.
Yeah, he got shot in the ass.
That disrespectful as fuck to call a man getting shot in the ass his clappers, nigga.
I mean, it is, but that's very click worthy and shit. And I laughed the first time I saw that shit. I'm talking about, nigga. I laughed very. I had a good hearty laugh, nigga, because clappers is insane. I ain't heard that phrase in a long ass time. So to say shot in the clappers was just very hilarious.
I remember 21 Savage said that shit when that song, shoot him in his booty clappers or something. One of the rappers said that shit, and I was like,
damn.
Hey.
Wow. What song? I'm gonna have to. We go Google that to see what the fuck that was. Now we go get into the OffSet owing motherfuckers money shit. So this is you about to hear a fat fuck talk, but this is what DJ Suckadicnics had to say.
Sending this type of shit around to people. Look at this. This is OffSet with his Hard Rock host. He's like, I'm here. So only gave me $3K in cash. He says, at least you have some cash. That's what the host says. He says, credit line. He says, I'm working on it. He says, how long? Because he's trying to gamble. The host says, I'm not sure. I sent it higher. It's up in credit. He said, what did they say? Now, he says, this is the host. He says, do you want to know what's your down this trip? He says, yes, $890,000. He said, oh my God, what the fuck? So I need $500K more. Man, I don't know if it seems like he's in there chasing losses. And I've been there too, because I'm kind of low-key a fiend too. I ain't gonna cap with you. Like, you know what I mean? We all been there. I'm not gonna act like OffSet the only nigga.
No, we have not all been there. I lose $20. I'm done. I'm like, I knew I shouldn't have came in this bitch, and I'm out this up. Also,
$900. 900,000, dog.
Yeah, man, this nigga's got some issues. Some issues for real, dog. Then it says OffSet was sued by a Detroit casino for fraud and breach of contract after they gave him $100,000 credit line to keep his fund going and did not get paid back. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen this, but this dropped around the time when Cardi B dropped that Revenge Baby. And this is when he was, I believe he asked a fan if he could borrow some money. Let me see if that's make let's see, was this it right here?
I remember back when he was trying to get money from Cardi during the marriage and shit, the divorce. Motherfucker was talking about he was broke.
Yeah,
I didn't think that. I was like, man, he can't be, man. He made too much bread, but you never know, man. The gambling bug get you.
I've never been able to get into it like that, man. I'm trying to really think. Maybe. No, I ain't never really got into it. All right, here we go. So then after that, so he asked a fan for some money last time. I'm gonna find the damn video before. But now niggas is getting online, telling their stories about how OffSet owed them some money. This is Ebro in the morning out here getting his chatty patty on. Let me see if this still work. Yeah, so we in for some chatty patty shit right now. Let's check this out.
Didn't you and OffSet have a bet?
He owes me $5,000.
Oh no!
Oh God!
He does.
Was it a serious? Yo, Bascom. Come on. Man.
Oh God!
OffSet's fine. I tried to call him last night.
But was it a serious bet? Like,
yeah, we bet on the Super Bowl in New Orleans.
Now, if you had lost, would you have paid him?
I mean, I bet $5,000. I was prepared to pay him $5,000.
You were prepared to?
Yes.
That is funny, though.
I've talked to him 1,000 times since then and never jammed him up about $5,000.
No, of course.
Because clearly he's somebody that didn't pay his bet. Like, why I'm not going to chase you around about $5,000's not a big deal to me.
Well, see, why do you have to turn into a... By the way, if it's not a big deal to you, why would it be a big deal to little TJ?
Well, that's where I was going to go. That I don't think that TJ's got more money than I got. I don't think it would be over $10,000.
Everything is $5,000 not being a big deal is relative, by the way. Like, it depends who owes you $5,000.
Me and OffSet are in a good enough situation where I don't need to borrow
money from you.
Yeah, it wasn't a loan. We made a bet.
You made a bet, right? Now, TJ. So the suggestion is they were gambling at some point, and OffSet was like, "Oh man, I'm down. You got money?" And TJ said, "Here's $10,000
for the original 10." No,
we don't know.
It's all rumors. So we
But
don't
see,
know.
that's why I said, why are we jumping all the way to gambling? Like, yes, Cardi said what she said. Yes, they were at a casino. The 10 grand I don't think has to do with gambling. What?
But you come out and say this nigga owe you 5 racks. And now you like, why we gotta go to gambling? Nigga, that nigga owe you 5 racks. You know it's some goddamn gambling, all right? Now, immediately after that, this motherfucker backtracked and said, Ebro apologizes for accusing Offset of owing him $5K after the shooting. He says, let's see. Why he apologize? I hate these damn stores.
At first, I thought he was talking about he owed her for this Super Bowl. I was about to say, I know damn well he did not bet on Stephon Diggs' team, but he was talking about from the one from New Orleans. That was last year.
So this is what Ebro had to say. He said, I didn't realize that all these people were going to start claiming that Offset owes them money. Me and Offset made a goofy bet at the Super Bowl. When I heard the story yesterday, it didn't seem that egregious. Now, when I'm hearing all the details starting to come out yesterday, I didn't realize Offset and Lil Tay really had a problem. I didn't see no goddamn I'm sorry and shit. Let's see if it's in this one.
I want to apologize to Offset, though, because when we were talking yesterday about this story and you asked me if he owed me money, I didn't know there was going to be this day-long pile-on. Like, I don't know and didn't realize that all people were going to start claiming that Offset owes them money. Me and Offset made a goofy bet at the Super Bowl.
And it only came up because the story was about gambling, and when we started talking about
that nigga goddamn loud. First off, you know Ebro been complaining about people won't come on my YouTube show. We ain't getting the views and shit because he was an asshole to motherfuckers during his whole career, which I don't know too much about. I'm just now learning about this nigga. He was kind of annoying to me in regular spaces. He hated Drake, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But other than that, he do kind of seem annoying. Any goddamn way, you know what the fuck you was doing. You trying to drum up some goddamn drama for your damn channel, and that's why I tell y'all. Why I hate the goddamn internet. Niggas want to act like he ain't know what the business was. Now, here is another article that's given a collection of other people who says that Offset owes them money. Do you know who Dez Bryant is?
I know Dez Bryant. He played for the Cowboys.
Dez Bryant claims Offset once owed him $8K in gambling debt. He says, I don't ever talk about what I do or my relationships with anyone, but I'm going to give y'all a quick story between me and Offset. I beat Offset out of $8K. He tried to take a nap on me, and I go to tap him to wake him up, telling him I need that $8K. His partners saw me tapping on him. I can tell his partners wanted to jump me on some bullshit. I chilled because I was by myself and completely outnumbered, so I charged it to the game. I swear to God, Offset reached out to me yesterday, 3 hours before he got shot. On the money play. I thought about it and I said, I'm good. Then I saw the news later on and was like, damn, some people don't play about their money. And there eight racks. Now, I did
it's fire.
It's definitely super smoke. Now, do you remember on my other channel, I did a story about Selena Powell. Do you know who Selena Powell is?
Off the top of my head.
So Selena Powell is a super whore to the stars. Snoop Dogg fell in love with her. These niggas be kissing her in the mouth and all sorts of shit. Right after niggas done gave, she done dome niggas up and shit. The shit is wild. Last year or earlier this year, she came out and spoke about Offset threatening her over what she told this motherfucker. If you don't remember, it says Offset threatens to get Selena Powell jumped after he refused to pay the $15K he owes her. It says this man is truly a danger. He needs serious help. She said, I'm tired of this grown ass man threatening me almost every day and got me living in fear because he owes me $15K. I tried to get the money back for weeks and all I've gotten is threats. Yeah. So it is a long line of people saying Offset owes them money. And if you just Google Offset in the casino, let's check this out. Make sure I ain't tripping. Offset in casino. And you type in, let's see, we go to different, look at all these different videos from different times. This is all lately and shit, like in the last few months or whatever. Offset gambles alone with no Cardi B in sight after Valentine's Day. This nigga been spending his entire life lately in the goddamn casino. Here he was with, I think this video, with the fans.
$1 million, that's what that costs.
That's the Hard Rock in Miami. And we could go on and on and on. Now, did you see, wait, what? I know this ain't true. Nigga, look at this. This was posted 26 minutes ago. Offset spotted riding around in a casino on a scooter days after the Hard Rock
ain't no way, bro.
casino incident. That is insane. Wait, hold on. That's him right there. And if it ain't him, it look like him.
Wow. Bro might talk to somebody, Nate.
Now that might not be true, but you know, from the way this nigga be acting, it seemed like it could possibly be true. Now you done said a couple of times when that gambling bug hits you, it's a motherfucker. Right? Do you have any experience with that? Do you know anybody who has had gambling problems or anything like that?
I got a few family members who are like addicted to lotto, scratch offs, lottery tickets. I knew people that was addicted to the horse track. Yeah, I knew a lot of people that was addicted to gambling and shit. It's one thing that scared me about getting. The most gambling I do is if I play fantasy football and shit for the most part.
Yeah. I used to shoot dice back in the day in school, like in class and shit. And then when I went to the casino, it just ain't fun to me. I would sit in front of the Wheel of Fortune machine back in the day though and play that because I just like when they'd be like, well, Fortune, before it took my goddamn money in New York. Now, do you think Offset is gonna be able to recover from this situation? Do you think he will check himself in to get help? And how much of this do you think is connected to Cardi B and the Revenge Baby?
I think a lot of it is connected to Cardi B and the Revenge Baby. I think low key, my guy going through, he like depressed and shit. And he just going through it and shit. But he trying to be cool. Nigga really miss his family and shit. That's what I feel. He like kind of low key embarrassed about this shit, but in real life, he want his family back.
That's what he said in the video. He did say that he just was gonna focus on his family, so he might be trying to get her back. Who knows? You do know that Cardi B and Stephon Diggs were caught together. He went to her concert, and then they was walking out. Paparazzi caught them, and she was walking to her car after the fact in DC. So y'all know how I feel about being wrong. But maybe they just back the fucking. I truly believe that was a contract, baby.
Because clearly, pause. We didn't went through the fact that Stephon Diggs doing all this raw fucking out here having all these kids. Clearly, he must be, you know what I'm saying, putting motherfuckers through the mattress and shit. So maybe that's why Cardi B is out here just trying to get her fuck on right now. That's it.
Yeah, and I think she trying to, you want to know something, dog? I think the only reason she done caught up, she back out hanging with Stephon Diggs, she trying to get Offset to kill himself. I think that's what it is. She know he on the edge, and she trying to get that nigga to pull the trigger. And y'all know me. I love some top-notch psychological revenge like that. So if she pull that off, because to me, that is top tier. You got revenge. Killing a motherfucker on your own or getting somebody else to kill them, that's nothing. But if you got a motherfucker so fucked up in their own head by theyself to where they clock theyself out, and then if they leave a note saying it was all because of you, I can't do nothing but give you a award of pure villainy. And I think that's what Cardi B trying to do. He
said villainy. I
really think this motherfucker is trying to get him off himself and and it would line up with his name, OffSet. So, and she know him way better than we know him. So, and this nigga was smoking cigarettes with an open ass bullet wound. So he might be on the edge of there and shit. So I don't wish that for their children, but if she wanted that to happen, I mean, that's her kids. She want to have a fatherless child and shit out of revenge. I got to be honest, I'm rooting for her. So you guys let us know what you think about Cardi B and getting back with her contract baby daddy and shit as well. All right, you guys, let us take a break really quick, check up on the question of the night and see what you guys are saying in the chat. Currently, why the hell did this happen like that? Why is it? Well, let me refresh this shit. God damn it. Can't never have just a smooth go. All right, here we go. Nana's Pooh Shiesty Facebook group is riding on Gucci on this Sunday, and she wants to borrow your car. Out of 34 votes, 85% of you guys have healthy self-esteem. You block Nana. And 15% of you motherfuckers, y'all gotta be trolling. Ain't no way you giving Nana your car. Them must be some bots.
Allegedly, Elise said, we said F Nana, bro.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Let's go on and get see what some of the chat's been saying. Let's see.
Has anybody brought up the Chris Brown Usher show?
Chris Brown. That was on my.
They're doing a tour.
That was on my list of bullshittery stores and stuff. And I was gonna call it.
What happened too? They had watched our you know what I'm saying, our verses of them and shit. They were like, you know what? We seen the struggle stream and shit do a verses of us.
Yep.
And we should do a tour together. That's what I think happened.
Y'all owe us just a smidge of that bag. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know y'all need it for that Valtrex, but still though, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can just a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying?
They tour about to be bumping and shit. Yeah, I did.
Nigga. That was primo right there. I need another one for when shit goes to the next level. I'm gonna put another one in there because there was next level jokes and shit. Yeah. Also, you know, like I told y'all, I could be carrying that herp dog myself, so I'm okay to make jokes about.
Think about it. According to the books, everybody could. You know, I could be 86 and my immune system finally weak enough for it to show up and shit. You never know.
I saw this story about this person. It's in the Reddit, and somebody was like, it was one of them ask Reddit, and it was like, what should I do? My wife had a herpes breakout, but she said she never cheated on me. And so in the story, they was like, they went to the doctor together, and the therapy together, whatever, because she told him that the doctor told her that she could have got this shit like 15 years ago, and it could just break out. And they went to the therapist, and the therapist like, that is very true. And he was like, I know what the therapist says. I've been reading up on it. I know that's what could happen, but I just don't know if I trust her anymore. And I was like, God damn, just imagine, dog. And that's probably that happens to a lot of motherfuckers, nigga. That's probably a very what's the word I'm looking for? Common occurrence and shit. So damn, what you think you would do? With you knowing how we go. Which you know, and you know the background of it. And nigga, let's say y'all been together for 4 months. You been raw dogging that whole entire time. She didn't know. You didn't know. So she ain't been taking nothing. So you could have been.
Yeah. So then I got it too now.
You might. You ain't gonna know.
Might as well just stay married and shit.
Hey, that's what me and my cousin used to say back in the day. We'd be like, you know, you ask your friend, man, what would you do if you caught AIDS? I was like, I'm married that bitch, nigga. Like, it's me and her forever, dog. The fuck? I can't just go out here with HIV dick. Nigga, that's my wife now. Nigga, the fuck? We gonna make some lemonade out these goddamn lemons. Let's see. Samantha Eddy said, Lil TJ is literally on a sabbatical from a jail, just like Pooh Shiesty. Them niggas, walking around with your shirt, your stomach exposed. I could see if you had muscles or tattoos. That nigga didn't have neither. That's just, I'm talking about them niggas right there will murder you, like in broad daylight and shit. They'll shank their mama. I don't trust them niggas, man. Them niggas is like, them niggas will turn on their family and shit, like real crazy. Them niggas, something ain't right with them niggas. They don't give a fuck about the no shoes, no socks, no shirt, no service signs and shit. They just walk around like that and shit.
Remember how they say if it's a rule, it's a motherfucker, it's a rule for and shit? That's the type of nigga that they got them rules for when you walk up to the gas station.
That's who they got, man. Let's see. Just Be Yapping said, these fools love to claim everybody got their degenerate addictions and behaviors. I mean, everybody do. You know that the majority of people think they normal or regular or good, when first off there is, now I'm gonna keep it in just the regular spectrum. We ain't gonna go all the way to Epstein shit, or we ain't gonna go all the way to you Jesus shit. But as a human, everybody do some shit that's fucked up and degenerate to somebody else. It's some of y'all right now, as we all watching this shit, I'm talking about an 4 boogers. Now in your mind you like, oh, that didn't hurt nobody. These my boogers and shit. But what if I'm in goddamn Starbucks and shit trying to enjoy my goddamn latte, and you over there just all up in there and have dinner and shit? You are a degenerate. And really, to be honest, kicking puppies in the face, eating boogers in public is right here in degeneracy. So hell yeah, everybody got something they do that's fucked up and shit. Some people walk barefoot outside, then come in the house still be barefooted and shit, and put on brand new fresh socks. My daddy would stab you if he seen you do some shit like that. For him,
wild shit. For
him, I might as well slap the shit out of him or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody a degenerate in some type of way. We all got it. Like me right now. I really want to say this channel has really, and y'all have really helped me to be a better person and accept people. You know what I'm saying? I feel that people that enjoy Jack in the Box are top notch Epstein level degenerates, but I done made some of y'all my friends and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, not Jack in the Box that bad.
Trafficking children, enjoying Jack in the Box. But that's for me though. That's me. We all got our different levels of what's degeneracy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I call abortions saving the baby a whole bunch of heartache and pain of me ignoring it for the rest of his life because I ain't want that motherfucker. Other people call me a murderer. Tomato. Let's call the whole thing off, you guys. All right? And really, I gotta be honest. Who said that just be yapping? It be them people that be having like bodies chopped up in their deep freezer and shit too. And that's how you know they're protestive too much. So y'all keep y'all eye out. El Biddy want to grow a poison garden. Do you know what a poison garden is?
Nah, what's that?
Nigga, it's a garden full of poisonous plants.
What did you use that for?
But it's a thing. We Googled it. She told us on the membership. We Googled it. People do it. Like it's professional ones and shit. This one no like little shit. And once I found that out, I know for a fact Erykah Badu probably got one.
But what's the point of them?
I guess it's kind of like them people that them emo people that be liking that golf stuff and be liking their house to look like the Addams Family type stuff. Just kitschy.
LLBD a witch, or she got a septic ring? What's them things called? Put the email up.
I'm taking my cue from Brisk when I talk crazy and shut the fuck up. I'm putting me a Brisk right now. LL Biddy, it's fascinating to me. I ain't. But
you already know. Like you already know. I'll be on them spiritual young ladies. So they may have been growing poison gardens. They may have fed it to me and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, you done told me some stories where I think Poison Gardens might have been involved. I was like, word, nigga. Wow. Let's see. What's a business for be production? Not a long line of people saying that he owes them money, but a long line of people saying that he threatened them because he owes them money. Ain't nothing worse.
That's crazy, nigga.
Ain't nothing worse than the motherfucker that owe you money. And it was a comedian that, I forgot the comedian that I heard this from, but we done all experienced it in real life. They owe you money, but start acting funny around you.
Motherfuckers talking about you over here tripping about that little funky ass $50.
Bitch,
motherfucker,
you goddamn right.
That shit funky, the motherfucker when you asked for it.
That shit was smelling very fresh when you asked for that damn $50, you motherfucker. They start dodging you and shit. Then you hear from friends and shit. Hey man, what happened to you and James, man? He said y'all done, you know what I'm saying? You ain't the same no more. Nigga, what? That nigga owe me $50 goddamn dollars. And I want my money back. And I ain't even asked this nigga for the shit. He the one that's acting funny. He had one that changed on me.
Nigga on everything. I remember one of my homeboys from the military hit me up. I was out the military by this time. And I had seen this cat in like 4 years, maybe.
Yeah.
He's still my homeboy and shit. And so he was like, hey, bro, man. He was like, I just got back from overseas. He like, they didn't mess my check up because they had cola and too many checks.
Yeah.
And now this one show, he was like, I need to get some bread to feed my family and shit. So I'm like, man. And I know that kind of shit can happen.
Yes.
I like, man, so I sent them like $200 and shit, right?
Yeah.
Dog,
Good friend.
Literally,
Good friend.
Like, literally, bro, the next day, this nigga was posted about how he got the new J's and shit, nigga. I was talking about the dude shits. I was like, what the fuck? Bruh. That's what we doing, nigga?
Damn.
Yeah, dog.
Damn. You as usual, there was an episode on Curb Your Enthusiasm. Fucking Larry David let a motherfucker borrow 5 racks.
Shit.
2 days later, people coming to him be like, oh, you going to Eddie's birthday party this Saturday? He's like, no, I didn't get no invite. He's like, yeah, he's throwing a big shindig. It's going to be on the yacht. It's going to be real fantastic. Larry run into this motherfucker. He's like, why didn't you invite me to your birthday party? He's like, we're not really close like that. He was like, what the fuck you talking about? I just let you borrow $5,000. What the fuck you mean we ain't just that close like that? He's like, why are you bringing up the past? He was like, hold the fuck up. How you borrowing $5,000 from me, but you throwing the goddamn big shit? You use my money to throw your birthday party. And he was like, look, he's like, it's my money. You gave it to me. I'm going to pay you back, but I gotta be honest. I'm not sure if we're gonna be friends if you're gonna act like this with me. The shit was so. Shout out to Larry David. He be knowing about that real life shit, man. Dirty motherfuckers. Let's see. Members. Let me see if they fix this one shit real quick, and then we gonna move on to the Remy Ma, and then we gonna close it out with this punk ass what is it called? This whole Gucci situation and shit. And Brisk ain't heard it, so we gonna do a reading of the lyrics and shit. And no, you gonna have to hear it. You ain't heard it yet, right?
I ain't heard it.
Yeah, you gonna have to go on and hear this then, nigga, because I'll be
Is
very
it the
honest.
old Gucci?
To me it's the old Gucci, but it's new Gucci, old Gucci. You just gonna have to hear it. When we first heard, we all thought it was AI and shit, and we was like, but then after I thought about it, I'm gonna tell you all my thoughts after sleeping on it. I think I might have said it yesterday. All right, y'all. We moving on to Remy Ma. Remy Ma disses Papoose and Clarissa Shields. Now, as we all know, the breakup between Remy Ma and Papoose was very kind of, people were putting their garbage in the streets, the trash of the relationship through the streets. We found out that Remy Ma invited her bunkie over from prison to eat. And apparently Papoose didn't know how to stand on principles and just let her do it, and then wanted to be mad about it. And I don't understand that, dog. You can't. That was your fault.
Papoose like, hi, I hear you in there eating carpet and we got hardwood floors. What's going on in the motherfucking room, nigga?
I'm talking about Shag Carpet. And they got, like you said, man, they got the real. She didn't want the real wood, Brisk. That's the problem. She did not want the hardwood, man. She wanted the plastic. Cause you know that's what carpet be made out of, man. Just a lot of plastic. But yeah, so she just apparently dropped the DISS. So we go take a listen to the DISS song. It is actually on Spotify, and let's see what it's about. And then apparently Clarissa has also responded. But yeah, let's see. It is 2 minutes and 18 seconds.
Like Clarissa responded with a real released song.
That's well, I don't know. Her shit probably on her Instagram or some shit. We go find. I just saw somebody post that. I'm not 100% sure, but we go find out in a second. But let's check it out. And she tagged it. Is this really Remy Ma? This ain't really Remy Ma. That ain't it. I guess it is. Well, shit. I thought this shit was fake. And she put tags Remy Ma, Crash Dummy, DJ Max. You can tag shit in fucking Spotify. Anyway, here we go. This is a song, you guys. It's called WYFL. This sound like a Drake song. This can't be the beat. This can't be the diss track. I'm gonna play it until I find a real diss track. Ain't nobody dissing nobody no hookah damn song like this. This is a hookah smoke song.
Got me on the beat, so it's a banger.
Big Bronx. Reminisce. Rem, watch how you talk to me. I'm a mogul, bitch. You getting surgery in exchange for promo, bitch. I'm a gang on a yacht on some YOLO shit, and you keep jumping on my dick like a pogo stick. In competition with herself, don't even know that bitch. Hoes be doing the most over so dick. I been her since I was wearing Bobos, bitch. You get a bullet through your shirt with a logo is. The nerve in niggas claiming that they wrote those hits when they whole career they ain't never ghost wrote shit. Not for me or anybody else. You always acting like you help a nigga, go help yourself. See, I know what the problem is. I don't really brag enough, but you don't talk about prices. When your bag is up, you keep talking numbers, but the numbers ain't adding up. You wanna be a baddie, but you ain't bad enough. See, I know how to network. I own a network. You know you getting money when they Googling your net worth. I'm a motherfucking expert. And how you talking out your neck when I know how your nigga neck work? I know you really hate my guts, cause y'all bitches really ugly, can't make this up. They calling me Slim Rim, but my weight is up. They telling me I should wait, nigga, wait for what? The weight is up. Look, it's time. And if you see me with a bitch, it's mine. When these other bitches rap, it's always just rhymes. When I rap, bitches always 10 dimes. Stop playing with me. I got these niggas in the jail really staying with me. I got these niggas in the streets really slaying with me. I got these niggas in the south really hanging with me. I got these niggas in the gangs really banging with me. And what you looking at my shoes for? I swear to God, I know I'm on these bitches' mood boards. I'm in the city, pretty, driving something 2-door. Nice fit when they whole career, they ain't never go listen. If it's tension, how I never get at it, but I always get mentioned. Like how I'm this big hoe, but I never get fucked. See, I might get sub, but I never get touched. Might blow a little smoke, but it never gets ducked. Got this big ass chain and it never gets tucked. Play hater, not at all. I don't play those games. You got beef with Rem, bitch, nigga, say my name. Is you shy? Reminisce. The mogul. Mrs. Remy Network.
Right. Papoose definitely wrote Sheether, cause that shit was trash, nigga. It was definitely very mid. I thought it was gonna be a lot better than that. Calling somebody ugly when you got work done is wild to me. Yeah, motherfuckers, when they mad at their ex, they always say the dick was trash or so whatever.
They do
all that kind of shit.
Them niggas was married 82 years, but now the dick was mid.
Yeah.
That's like saying, that's like breaking up with your wife for 30 years. Like, yeah, that bitch pussy used to stink like a motherfucker. For 30 years, you stuck around for some stink pussy, then get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit at all. It was some lines in there to Clarissa or whatever. I'm wondering what sparked it, because, I mean, I guess, did something happen to cause this? Now, speaking of fake body and fake shit, Remy, I guess she just dropped this.
Not for me.
This video along with it with her Dr. Miami body, which is is, I'm be honest.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, what
I
they
said-
can do with silly putty these days is amazing, but it's not real, and it's crazy to me how people want to. That's just like when I smile and shit, they're like, "Oh, you got some pretty." I had braces and some crowns on. This is not. I mean, they wasn't really fucked up beforehand, but I can't be taking no real life genetical credit for this. But other people just be like, I know, thank you. It ain't nobody else's business. I paid for it, it's mine. You might as well have Bajing on your goddamn face, like that newscaster from the other day. Nigga, do you know about the Bajing newscaster, nigga? Nigga, I want you to see this shit, man. This shit is sad as fuck, dog. I can hear everybody now. Uh-oh, Super about to go off the rails and shit. No, this gonna be real quick. This gonna be real quick. And I had to find some footage of him live on the air, y'all. Check this out, dog. Now, do you see this nigga's face?
Yeah,
you see
shit
this?
wild.
All right, so this is him in action.
Neighbors here who tell me the shootings happened here in this driveway, here in the middle of this street, and in between the victim's house and the suspect's house. Take a look. Driveway here in the middle of this.
Now I see this nigga whole outfit. I can see why he been fired from all these places. Now you may be saying, "Oh, I mean, what's wrong with that?" You know what I'm saying? That ain't too bad. You know what I mean? That's pretty good, nigga. Check this the fuck out, dog.
At that Bayside High on nigga, where Zach
nigga, they let this nigga come on air like this, dog. And if you where the TikTok at? Hold on. It's a TikTok, but nigga, this all Bajing up here at the top, dog. I gotta find the TikTok. Hold on. TikTok, CBS, TC, TikTok, Bajing. Yeah. I probably ain't gonna be able to find. Here you go. I found it. Check this out, dog. Cause you gotta see it up close.
Yo, North Carolina, whose mans is this from the Channel 17 News right here? Why he look like that?
Nigga, the eyebrows, dog. Even the eyebrows.
in a costume, nigga. That's crazy, bro. Wow, that's insane.
Yo, nobody loves him, yo. No.
Yeah, dog. I don't know how we got on that, but oh yeah, cause her goddamn Play-Doh body and shit being fake. That's her body is the equivalent of that, except it do look good. At least hers look,
hers do look good.
Hers does look. I can't say it don't look good, but
Remy Ma was looking fly over there.
Yeah, it's definitely not what that nigga got going on. But principle wise, it's the exact damn same thing. You know what I'm saying? This is they trying to fool us with one nigga went in his own bathroom and got a goddamn permanent marker. Somebody else went and paid thousands of dollars for work. But please, you guys. Now let's see if we can find the Clarissa Seals response. Clarissa.
I think all these niggas just using their 15 minutes, nigga, because why is this shit still going on? Like, did the nigga sign the paperwork or what?
Like you said, dog, this ain't shit, but like Cardi B and Offset song said, niggas doing anything for clout, and everybody a clout demon now. And honestly, that's how shit spread. You know what I mean? Like we talk about every time we could be on here talking about some other shit, then they be like, oh, so and so just stabbed so and so. We go run over there to talk about that, or so and so just did so and so. We go run over there to talk about that shit. So that's kind of where we at. Now here go apparently what the response is. I think we go see. Let's see. Unless this motherfucker is lying. Let's see what it's saying.
And then let's get it with the money back. Emoji. I found it interesting. Clarissa Shields is promoting Lemmy's song Baddies, right? And I've been promoting that song Baddies more than Clarissa Shields' awful song Faithful, and that other 2 tracks that she keeps. And so nonetheless, I guess that is Clarissa Shields responding to Remy Ma's lyric, basically saying, you want to be a baddie, but you can't because you're ugly, right?
Oh, so Clarissa Shields posted this picture of I believe is a field shirt with Photoshop on top of it and AI of her with this Lemmy dude for the show Baddies and shit. And so basically she saying that Remy might lying about being a baddie when both y'all.
Clarissa Shields, man, because I know her self-esteem is kind of rocked. So I feel bad for Clarissa Shields and shit, man.
Yeah, dog, I do too, man. But unfortunately, she one of them people with low self-esteem that's real annoying and shit, to where you just be like, you don't give a fuck no more after a little bit. To where like it make you want to bully. It make you want to, join in on the bullying. Cause have you ever met somebody and you be like, damn, why everybody acting like that around them, man? Like you ain't talking to nobody else, but over like a period of time, you're like, no wonder. No, okay, I see now. He's an annoying motherfucker. But they not doing it purposely. They just an annoying motherfucker, and that's how she comes off, and it's very sad, and that's how we know Pap is pimping the fuck out of her and shit. But it is kind of questionable if he pimping her or not, because you gotta be a special kind of motherfucker to let your wife's box get eat out by her bunkie on her birthday, and you let her do it next door while y'all children at the house, nigga. Like, that shit is last level. And then go tell everybody about it as if we go look at you as you the victim, when all you had to do was say no. Or left the house. Why would you stay in the house? I'm not about to stay in the house. Now, I might pull what that motherfucking worker with that lighter did at their warehouse. I might do that shit.
That's wild, dude. That shit is so crazy. When you think about that situation, nigga, your wife is in the other room getting chomped on. You're just out there.
And for y'all who don't know about the warehouse worker we talking about, this motherfucker is, you thought Pooh Shiesty was Pooh Shiesty. This motherfucker took it to a whole nother level. But white folks really is, you talking
damn,
about,
nigga, that's how that shit ended?
Nigga. Check this out, y'all.
There goes your inventory.
This new video into our newsroom could be a critical piece of evidence in the fire that destroyed a warehouse in Ontario. It took 175 firefighters nearly 15 hours to put this fire out. Yesterday, the contractor is now facing several arson charges. NBC4's Christian Caceres has the very latest on the investigation.
Tonight, new video on social media has surfaced of what appears to be inside a warehouse as someone is going around the room starting several fires while talking about their salary.
All you had to do was pay us enough to live.
I don't know. I don't know what's going through his head, man.
We caught up with Alex Montero on Wednesday, who says he was working the night this Kimberly-Clark warehouse along Hellman in Ontario caught fire. Montero is stunned to see this video because this person, he says, is his fellow co-worker, Shamil Abdul Karim.
God damn. They got, nigga, they talking to a Mexican, and the nigga who set it on fire is named Abdul Shamil Ahi. Nigga, if this ain't, no, this might get Trump numbers back up with how this shit is, because they set this up on purpose and shit like this. Let's continue, though.
What's your inventory?
I had just got done talking to him. He had just came over and helped me out with my truck. I was 5 doors down from him.
Fire officials say the fire started on Tuesday just after midnight and quickly grew because of the large amount of paper products inside the warehouse that fueled the flames.
They called break and I went outside, I was sitting in my car, and not even 10 minutes go by and I heard the alarm.
It took crews several hours to get the fire under control.
Hold on, did he say he was on the break when it happened?
Damn.
So hold on, so time out. So he was talking to the nigga like right before it happened. Then the nigga just so happened to be on break. That nigga was like, hey, bro, I'm about to burn this bitch down, nigga.
I'm like, all right, well, let me go on and smoke this cigarette then.
If you don't want to die, nigga, get the fuck up out of here, bro.
For real, though. Hey, that's why he's smiling through this whole shit. He was like, damn, man, I'm glad that nigga let me know what's up, man. I'm glad that nigga I didn't know he was going to do that shit, man, but he don't want to pull no Gucci out, I'm assuming.
Ontario police arrested Abdul Karim for arson. And tonight, Kimberly Clark says the
Dude, that's a
distribution
big-ass
center was
fire,
operated
dude.
by a third-party logistic partner, NFI Industries, and added that a response team has been activated to help relocate impacted workers and minimize customer and consumer impact.
How long have you been working there with the company?
About 3 weeks. Yeah.
Damn, that nigga was like, I was trying to go permanent on this motherfucker. He fucked up my temp dollars. I was trying to get my $2 raise in this bitch.
Nigga, that shit. Nigga, according to ChatGPT, nigga, 175 firefighters fighting a fire for 15 hours, nigga, cost about $315,000.
God damn, nigga. And nigga, that's probably the equivalent to all of the goddamn chat GBTs I did today, nigga, looking up them stories and shit. God damn.
Good money, dude. You know, they called us hoping to relocate us to another warehouse. You know.
That's how much water it take when I asked ChatGPT how many number ones did Michael Jackson have in the 80s.
But anyone else is hiring, you know.
New at 4, Murrieta police arrested a shoplifter.
So damn, man, yeah, dog, that shit crazy. The motherfucker, damn, he did that shit, and he lit several on fire and shit. That's crazy in the motherfucker, dog. All right, you guys, we're gonna move to our last story. We go check out some chats though, see what you guys are talking about before we see these rappers. What is it called? What is that shit called? Replies. When somebody people's what is that
responses and shit?
Yeah, responses. Yeah, we gonna see these people's responses to Gucci Mane, and let's see what y'all talking about real quick first.
Yeah, not toy talking about Clarissa too slow for the East Coast hustle. Damn, toy.
How old is she? She like
is she 30? Yeah, she probably early. Let me see. How old is she?
But really, to be honest, she could have been 47 years old or some shit. She was a fail for the okie doke just because Papoose probably the first person that looked her in the eyeballs and legit lied to her about how beautiful he thinks she is on the inside without.
And she 31.
Oh, okay. And then she was like, on the inside and the outside? He was like, yeah, both of them. Say it. On the inside. on the inside and outside. I love you, Pap. You know, he did that. Only reason he did that because they was on their way to the Gucci store. Let's see. Poison Ivy said, celebrities don't go to Dr. Miami. That's how he got famous? From oh, you right. They be going to Turkey and shit. They be going to Turkey and Istanbul and Colombia. They do be going there as well. You is right. Everybody be going to Turkey now, though. That's where, if you want to get a real discount, nigga, you need to leave America, dog. Because they be taxing over here and shit. Let's see. Where was he at? Toy said she had enough Clarence been subbing her. Damn, they calling this woman Clarence out in this bitch. Whew. That's rough.
Damn, shit.
Clarence Carter. Damn,
I was thinking about Clarence with both parents.
Whew, man, damn. Allegedly, Elise said, leave Baron James alone. So you the one that brought him to my attention, to all of our attention, deservedly. I hope they actually reached. I hope somebody, let him know what's going on. But he seemed like he like Clarissa. He seemed like he kind of annoying. Bajing Beard man.
Okay, yeah.
Teresa said, now that's funny. My ass would get on a new one quick, but it's all the same, so might as well stay. Why is that jacket tied around his waist like his calendar was off? Because he annoying and don't nobody like him. He seemed unlikable and shit. Like, he just seemed like And he seemed like he wear that bajing on the first date and shit off of Plenty of Fish. Because he still on Plenty of Fish. Because he wasn't getting nothing on Bumble or Hinge or nothing. He definitely was not getting no play on them. Matter of fact, I think Hinge might have refunded his money and shit. They seen the AI saw that picture, was like, no, we can't. We ain't trying to scare away. They scared away the bots. The bots was like, alert, alert. Did you know Hinge is majority bots for most people, dog?
I know that.
Dude, it ain't no different than the streaming shit, dog. All them day sites, majority bots for the least attractive people and shit. The people gonna get enough hits, it be fake accounts that'll talk to them and ghost their ass. That's what's crazy about it. Even the bot accounts is programmed to ghost their
Damn,
after a certain amount of time and shit. The bot accounts will come right when they about to cancel their shit and be like, oh yeah, I think you cute and shit. As soon as that damn credit card shit, the bot will ghost them motherfuckers. Nigga. Real talk.
Right.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Let's see. They act like Pap is Obama and he don't look like a sad Chihuahua puppy. I mean,
hey, that you had Pap looking bad in the thumbnail, dog.
That's a real picture of that nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Now, to be honest, Briss, you don't think Remy wrote that, right? Cause you know her boyfriend, a battle rapper. His name is Easy the Block Captain.
I don't think Easy the Block Captain wrote that. Damn.
That's Easy the Block Captain as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm gonna let that marinate for y'all for a second. 3, 2, and afterwards, this what Remy Ma, she must have took him to India and shit, cause this what he looked like now and shit. She got him hooked up, went to her same. She took him to that stud that's in Houston that be putting people beards on, and that's where that's where he went to too. Let's see if she did the grill work. Let's see. I think she also got this nigga grill fixed as well.
That nigga was the Chopper City nigga.
Yeah. You already know what it is. It was a good.
Ooh, this where you gotta let it go, dog. You can't just let the barber go way back like that, nigga. That motherfucker. That's why he with Remy Ma right now, cause that barber leaned back on that goddamn motherfucking edge, dog. But birds of a feather flock together, man. Damn, dog. Whew. I wonder what that genetic pool go look like 15, 20 years from now. Like, what fruits will it have you ever met a family where everybody was ugly? And I'm talking when I say ugly, I'm not talking about average. A lot of people get ugly and average mixed up. It is a such thing called ugly. Ugly is when somebody asks you how they look and when you a nice person, you hesitate. You don't say nothing. Or you'll be like, stop playing with it. Why you stop being mean to them? If y'all have never heard stop being mean to them. But it is families of a long lineage of that, and nigga, didn't we talk about that Asian dude that sued his wife because he found out she had plastic surgery, and he was like he found her original pictures. Damn, that's crazy, and that should be. I hope he won. Let's see if that was real though. Let's see. Hold on. Asian man sues wife after finding out she had plastic surgery. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. Is it true? Yeah, dog. That shit was true. 2012. His name was Zhang Feng. Successfully sued his wife for $120,000 after discovering she had over $100,000 in plastic surgery before they met. He claimed she deceived him into believing she was naturally beautiful after their daughter was born, looking nothing like them.
That's so fucked up, dude.
A judge agreed. She married him under false pretenses.
That's crazy, bro.
That's I know some people who had kids with somebody just because they felt like the kid was gonna be cute. Didn't even like the motherfucker for real, and I feel that that's a valid reason. And if somebody tricks you, you thought that you had hit the genetic lottery with this motherfucker. You find out the motherfuckers look like Easy the Block Captain. I believe you should sue and should be able to get that goddamn money, because that's some falsities right there. Now,
because if I went out and got that surgery, nigga, and came back on the show and I was 6'2", then motherfucker have a kid with me. She 5'2". We should like, why our kid only 5'7", nigga?
Wow.
Like, hey.
She should be able to motherfucking take your ass to the cleaners and shit, because she thought that y'all was going to the NBA in 18 years, but y'all was going definitely to the shit. I don't know too much about sports. Yeah, you got to yeah. All right, you guys, we go move on. Oops, wrong button. We're gonna move on to the rappers reacting to Gucci Mane Crash Dummy. Now, before we get to the reactions, I'm gonna let you listen to the song, Briss, since you have not listened to it. And dang, I hate you in there when it first happened, where everybody was questioning whether it was real or not. But here it goes right here. It was produced by Zaytoven.
School up. What down? Nigga, I hate to see you up.
Playing already?
Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Wow. I'm like Birdman and nigga, this my cash money. Gang your fat ass flanking, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Niggas doubt me up the whole time they plotting against me. I don't take it personal, for me it's only business. And I don't wanna conversate if it ain't about no million.
You didn't hear it? You can't hear it? What the fuck? You heard the Remy motto, right?
I heard the Remy motto.
All right, let me try it again. Oh, I know why, because I got it open in another one. Hold on, my bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. We're going to start it over. You hear it now, right? All right.
Yep, I hear it.
What down? Nigga, I hate to see you up. Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me? Wow. I'm like Birdman and nigga, this my cash money. Gang your fat ass flanking, he a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up, I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walk in the room, you can feel the pressure building. Niggas doubt me up the whole time they plotting against me. I don't take it personal, for me it's only business. And I don't wanna conversate if it ain't about no million. Don't kill you, make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer. Now these haters got amnesia. You know I gotta move tactical, every move magical. And I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa. They love you when you're broke, but they hate you when you win. And then when you take a loss, it's when the haters get the grin. And it's all on you. Can't be wearing no disguises. You play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit. The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then they stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that is hereditary. I'm that same nigga that put money on your commissary. A nigga set up the play like Suge Knight did with Drake, but I ain't easy E, nigga, and this ain't back in the day. The 1017, the label, I built this shit from the ground, and I be damn if I let a nigga take my shit down. Pressure on my chest, but I still ain't pressed. Pen to the paper, but it's under duress. Read between the lines, I don't settle for less. Step up to the plate, my nigga, life is a test. Man, they on that broke shit, and I'm a rich ass exec. The head nigga in charge, it's my name on the check. Niggas jealous of me, dawg, remind me of my ex. Another day, another dollar, on to the next. School I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. My heart turned cold, my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. Keep that fake love, I don't want it no more. My heart turned cold, my heart turned cold. CEO, 10-17 for life, Big Gucci. This for all the crash dummies out there. I don't know what the fuck you thought. Still get money. This ain't that. It's 1017. Scoochie. Burr. Burr. Wow.
All right. Now that's my second time hearing it because I didn't play it again. What are your first thoughts?
I actually like it. I don't think I ever heard a Gucci diss record like that. It sounded very tamed, but at the same time, it was a professional diss record, nigga.
Principle wise, I fuck with the record, but I gotta be honest, dog. After second listening to it, that part where he said I was there for some business and y'all was on some weak shit, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, dog. I fucked with the line about I was under duress. I like that sign because that was about the contract. Because my main thing about it is, nigga, they robbed this nigga for his jewelry, but mainly the contract. And he letting the courts know and shit. Hey, I want y'all to know this paperwork was, because it sounds like he's saying it because maybe they don't have the actual shit on fucking film because they said they videotaped him signing it, but it seemed like some shit they would do based on the story though. So there is that. But just in case they don't, he letting people know, hey, when I did sign, I was under duress, like Kanye was with Jay Prince, and I did like the line where he alley-oop into the feds that these niggas robbed me. However, though, when he said, now I kind of understand where niggas kind of coming from just a little bit because I didn't really hear this line yesterday. But when he said I was there for business, y'all niggas on some weak shit. One of my favorite shits that Gucci, and now I'm about to be hypocritical, y'all, because I got some notes on why I was like everybody full of shit, but I might have to throw this out because my favorite shit that Gucci used to rap about how he finessed and jugged a lot of his plugs, like just ran out on them niggas or just robbed them. Him calling this weak shit. All the other shit I was cool with, but I kind of didn't like that because he should have used something else. Cause I'm agree with him with he didn't have no choice but to tell and shit, and it really ain't telling. That's what the fuck happened, and it was a business meeting. He just shouldn't have called it weak shit though, because I liked all his robbing the plug stories and shit. I was like, yeah, because I ain't got no plug. I ain't never sold drugs, but I have literally stolen from every job I've worked from. So I feel that me and him have something in common. There's no job that I did not steal anything from in some way, shape, or form. And gotta be honest, man. I can't do nothing but respect people. Let's say I had a job or I had a company and I find out somebody stole a whole bunch of inventory and shit. Am I pressing charges? You goddamn right I'm pressing charges. Am I gonna testify and point like Nino Brown? You goddamn right. Might even drop a diss track. However, deep in my heart, like, goddamn, that nigga set me up real good and shit. He told me I had a surprise birthday party set up by my wife. I go to the house, ain't nobody there. I come back, all the shit gone. I can't do nothing but respect that, dog. I would respect I would have to respect the jug.
But the difference between you and Gucci, is there a video with you fat face with gold teeth in your mouth and say, look, I don't care what's going on, I'll never tell.
No, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why the line him calling it weak shit pisses me off. Now, never telling, to me this ain't snitching because it's only two times when it's snitching. One would have been if Pooh Shiesty had caught that nigga by himself. He didn't bring none of the goddamn Avengers with him and shit. He came by himself. caught Gucci slipping. Didn't nobody see it, wasn't no camera, wasn't no monitor anklet and shit. And Pooh Shiesty the next day posted, hey y'all, I'm at my contract. And then Gucci, all of a sudden we hear Pooh Shiesty was arrested for forcing Gucci to do some shit. Then I'll be like, even though I would still agree with Gucci telling, then I'll be like, well, snitching on nigga. Didn't nobody else know about it. So I would agree with it. But then I could call it snitching. The second way I would call it snitching is if they was in some type of criminal activity together and they was both, let's say they was both signed to 1017 and Gucci was like, yeah, man, 1017, a fucked up ass record label. And Pooh Shiesty was like, nigga, you crazy? You made it. I know, but I signed myself and shit. I want to get off this shit. Let's make Gucci get off this bitch. And then Pooh Shiesty was like, all right, I'll put the gun to your head, nigga. And then he put the gun to his head and Gucci signed the paper. Then Gucci get the gun, put it to his own head, sign the paper. Then the next day, Gucci be like, Pooh Shiesty robbed me. I be like, nigga, you snitch. Nigga, you was a part of it. You did it too. Then I would call it snitching. Nigga saying Gucci snitched on this shit is just on some nigga, no. However, like I said, I don't count this as snitching. And him calling it weak shit. Now, if he had called it stupid as fuck, hey, I would have been there with him. But you can't call no shit weak that your shit was built on. Because, I would have still fucked with Gucci without finessing his plug stores. And the reason I know, other people were saying, yeah, that nigga did. He did rob a lot of motherfuckers and shit. And you know how I feel about tomfoolery in my music that is real. But him calling it weak shit on my second listen, I didn't like that, dog. I liked all other shit, but I kind of didn't like that. And cause
I still think you're a little biased on Gucci though.
If I was biased, I'd be like, oh yeah, that shit was dope and shit. Nah, I didn't hear that part yesterday. If I had really been focusing,
I'm talking about the fact you said you don't think he's snitching.
That ain't snitching. All right, Briss. Did Bun B snitch on the nigga that robbed him, broke in his house and robbed him? Bun B done been with Pimp C rapping very gangster shit before. Was Bun B, was that snitching?
Has Bun B ever had a video say he would never do that?
Bun B done talked about not snitching before, nigga. Nigga, what rapper? Tell me a rapper that ain't talked about not snitching. Name one. I bet you if we Google right now rapper and you say name me a rapper and we'll look up do they have any lyrics about not snitching. Let's look up Bun B first. Let's do that first.
And that's what I'm saying. Like if them niggas said that shit and they themselves held themselves accountable to the street rules, then according to the street rules, that's snitching.
No, that's not. Let's see. Rapped about not snitching. Nigga, it's only snitching if you was involved in the shit. That's it.
I'm saying for me, logically, I get that, but I'm talking about based upon
them niggas. You talking about niggas? You talking about the niggas in the comments? Oh, we about to get into it. I got a video that's got all the rappers who is saying, "Oh, I can't believe Gucci snitched," and this and the third. And I'm gonna say all them niggas dumb as fuck because this how I look at it. If Boosie, who Boosie done built a neighborhood for his family, like he bought hella acres and built all of them niggas' houses, like he got his own streets, like it's a real neighborhood and shit, right? If somebody went and broke into all their houses, stole everything, Boosie would talk to the police. If he wouldn't, that's dumb as fuck. If Boosie got on there and was like, yeah, I got the video footage of who did it, but the police came, cause nigga, to get your insurance money, nigga, if you claim you got robbed, you have to file a police report. If they robbed that nigga of all of that shit down there, Boosie would be like, I didn't want to tell police. My wife, my girlfriend, the bitch. No, you did that shit. This was business shit. This was not street shit. You can't snitch in business shit. That'd be like the Locks was snitching on Diddy when they was on the goddamn radio. It was like, yeah, that nigga took all our publishing and shit. Then nobody called that snitching, and they, don't get it twisted. All of Diddy's contracts was pure robbery. But that ain't snitching, because it's business. These niggas either don't like Gucci or are on the campaign with Gotti and fucking trying to ride a Pooh Shiesty wave because business, this is a completely different type of shit. Niggas, all right, here we go.
Hold on real quick. Shout out to Lady Lex for the super chat. Did it pop up on the let me see. Is the comments working?
Let me see.
That's flying around.
Pap like women that look like they catch mice with their bare hands. God damn. And say shit. God damn, nigga. I was not ready for that type of savagery. Catch mice with their bare hands and say shit like, pop the hood out, look at it. Remy like dudes that look like the before pictures. God damn. I ain't go front, nigga.
God damn.
Let me write that down. She said catch mice with bare hands and shit.
God damn, nigga. She made. God damn, nigga.
That's not an animal. That's a manimal and shit. That's some altered beast shit. Now this is Bun B.
Incisors like note cards and shit.
Or incisors like easy to buy Clapton's before grill. Because that nigga had 2 front rat teeth and 2 very sharp. He got to cut the cheese with them hoes teeth on them.
If that nigga sneezed, he would stab himself in the chest, nigga.
That nigga been to the hospital a plethora of times during allergy season, nigga. He got to check the pollen count before he leave the house. Nigga said, yes, Bun B has rapped about snitching and the street code on several occasions throughout his career, often focusing on how the culture of loyalty has changed over time. Bun B has addressed the topic as a feature artist and as one half of UGK. On Swishers and Herb, in this track from 2009 on UGK for Life, Bun B delivers a verse reflecting on the decline of street standards. Boys used to come up from the rags to riches, plush lifestyles with the badass bitches. But now it's like the game is full of nothing but some snitches and wannabe gangsters that's scared to put them in ditches. No Snitching with Chamillionaire featuring Bun B. Bun B provides the chorus for this track, which is entirely dedicated to the dangers and consequences of cooperating with law enforcement. Plenty niggas get their head turned red for bread. Your decision was snitching, and they was there to listen when he told you what he know, said they barely was tripping. And then a song called Who's Snitching? Little O featuring Bun B. An early collaboration where UGK joined Houston rapper Lil O to address rumors and rats within the local scene. But then, the 2019 home invasion controversy. In recent years, Bun B's stance on snitching became a topic of public debate outside of his lyrics. In 2019, a masked man broke into his Houston home and held his wife Queenie at gunpoint. Bun B engaged in a shootout with the intruder, who was eventually captured. In June 2024, Bun B took to the stand to testify during the sentencing phase for the intruder, who received a 40-year sentence. While some online critics tried to label him a snitch for cooperating with the court, Bun B and many in the hip-hop community defended his actions by drawing a clear line between street business and protecting family. He consistently maintained that the no snitching code only applies to people involved in a criminal enterprise together, not a civilian or family man defending his home against a violent crime. And that was a business meeting.
So I can tell you, like I said, I feel that what Bun B did was okay, but based off the rules, based off his lyrics that are above, before mentioned lyrics.
No, it didn't. It's right there. What I've been saying. It's got to be some criminal shit going on. You can't snitch and there ain't no crimes going on.
What was that lyric about? If you cooperate with the police?
Nigga, the rest of the song is about y'all jigging together. You got to be a snitch is me and you rob somewhere and I go tell on you to get a lower crime.
I agree to that.
Now, nigga, if I don't know you and you come rob me, I don't know you at all. You come rob me, and I go tell the police that you robbed me because I seen you on camera. I'm snitching.
But you are not a gangster, sir.
Nigga, neither is Gucci. When last time Gucci been in jail? When last time Gucci done did any gangster shit? That nigga is the CEO of 1017. And what did Pooh Shiesty say? It's in writing. What did Pooh Shiesty tell him he wanted to meet him for? Did he say for some gangster shit? Or what? Or did he say it was a business meeting? Because it say so in the paper exactly what he said he met him for. Now, if it had said Pooh Shiesty was like, "Hey, we gonna meet up on some gangster shit," and Gucci went, and I swear to God, nigga, if that shit said some gangster shit and Gucci didn't go, I'd be like, yeah, that nigga snitched like a motherfucker. But he was under the pretense of business, so there wasn't no gangster shit.
Can you please play the video I put in the video? It's only like
no, I already know what you gonna play,
10 seconds.
but Gucci wasn't there on no gangster shit. But we can play the video and we go listen to all the rappers who is trying to say Gucci is snitch, and then we go listen. We go listen to people on the reverse. But we just heard Bun B say people who and cooperate and see how we move real fast from Bun B. Because Bun B had people behind him saying Bun B wasn't snitching. When Bun B had some of the gangsterest rhymes I have ever heard, this nigga was selling, I got a pocket full of stones, my nigga. But let's go on and go to the video. Because everybody like playing this video. You know what? We about to find rappers who done got robbed and got their money back through insurance. And that means a police report was filed. That's what we about to do.
I'm definitely, and just so you know, I definitely agree with you as far as my stance.
But when
based upon their street rules,
when they in that situation, they don't say it's snitching. They never say it's snitching. They say I got robbed. Niggas hate Gucci and they mad because this nigga got a family and shit. That's what the fuck they mad about. And he finally got some medication. These niggas talk about he got a fucked up record deal. Who the fuck don't got a fucked up record deal? Hoe ass motherfuckers. But let's play the video. Let's play it. And then I'm gonna go listen to Boosie dumbass and a whole bunch of other niggas that's dumb as fuck. Cause they know goddamn well, especially Boosie. I'm about to show you some real shit too in a second. Hold on.
Boosie definitely being a hypocrite, nigga.
Check this out.
Somebody I never wrote a statement over, and I never will. That's how I feel. Cause I'm a true G. I know snitch on niggas.
A few moments later.
Tell the truth, you went out like a real crash diamond. And after all that, boy, you still signed to me.
It wasn't even that part about the song. It was just that one statement is all I wanted to see.
He a stone cold junkie. You know I got my bread up. I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I walked.
Now, let's look in there. This is why I can't trust niggas on the internet. This ain't even a real Gucci.
It's a clone Gucci, nigga.
Somebody said
Gucci missing some of his coding.
Somebody said, I honestly appreciate the fact that he did what he did because all that dumb ghetto shit needs to stop. Act civilized, please, for 2026. It's not 1980. Golf King says, snitching is committing a crime with someone and telling on that person to lessen your punishment. If I'm a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen and become a victim of a crime, then report that crime that was done to me to law enforcement. That's not snitching. Roger Davis is not a snitch. Now, here goes one of the biggest snitchers of all time. Come on, Roger Davis, I'll usher you to the seat where all the used-to-be niggas go, which he is a super fraud, and I hate that nigga. I can't wait till they get that nigga out the paint. Now, matter of fact, nigga, you done fucked up my algorithm. This is his actual page and shit. Let me go on and report this shit so they don't show me this shit in the goddamn... They don't show me this shit. Let's see. Do they got a hoe ass bitch? False information? Yeah, we'll do false information. Block Charleston White. There we go. All right. Oh no, wait, no. I don't want to block. I want to snitch on that nigga like he snitch in real life. This is what snitching is called. Let me find what's the worst shit I can pick. Yeah, hate. Yeah, submit report. There we go. Celebrity theft, the safety, calling, animal abuse. Did somebody say he abused the animal not too long ago?
It was some cat. He had some shit with some cats going on or something.
Oh, nigga, hey, nigga, this is for Oliver, my wife's cat and shit. Nah, we just go do hate speech and symbols and shit, cause that's what he be doing and shit. Fuck that hoe ass nigga. All right, and so I found a video that's got all the. I wonder how we need to do a compilation of how many people pages I done reported on this bitch, cause I done reported a good handful of people's pages on this bitch for a myriad of reasons and shit. Let's see that I all felt was justified. And that's why, you know what, man, I wish people would just be free. Do you know how free it feels to be able to tell people you hate something just because you don't like that shit? Instead of being beholden to dumbass rules of, oh, you hate him. Oh, why you do that shit? Da, 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 da. You know how I feel about rules, Briss. I hate them. I only got really a handful of rules. Most of the rules are concerning me directly and about my safety and my family safety. All the other rules, speed and limits, all that shit can go to hell. People, please be free. Also, if you got some time, go report Charleston White. That nigga's hoes.
Gucci pulled a Trump.
He did not pull a Trump. Also, this Gucci right here, and there's somebody who is on medication. Now, obviously, I'm not on medication as heavy as Gucci, but if you have read his book, which is over here somewhere, Gucci literally is diagnosed for real with schizophrenia. Do you know what schizophrenia is, Briss?
Not the clinical. Is that the multiple? I don't know what that is. I don't know the definition.
Let's go here for all the people that be like, oh, that's not the real Gucci. Da, 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 da. Let's look at what schizophrenia. What is schizophrenia? Here first. This motherfucker won't let the goddamn extension load up. In this horror. All right, is we back? I think we back. What's the business?
Yo.
Thanks for anybody who stood through us. I feel like the strugglers is the people that they was talking about. New Edition was talking about on Can You Stand the Rain? And they can stand the rain. I really appreciate y'all for that on some real shit. Let's see.
Poison Ivy had a struggle stream. The struggle circle. I didn't even know we had that icon on there.
We got a struggle circle.
The little circle when it's like.
Oh wow, I see it too. That's dope.
I didn't even know they had that shit on there.
Let me see if I can highlight that shit. Oh, I can't highlight it. I can't get it. Any goddamn way. Let's look at this goddamn video. Oh yeah, we was looking at schizophrenia and shit real quick. Let's look at what schizophrenia is. Cause he literally is diagnosed, like for real, take medication for schizophrenia and bipolar. Schizophrenia is a chronic and severe mental disorder that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. People with schizophrenia may feel like they have lost touch with reality, which may be distressing for them as well as for their friends and family. Common symptoms are, now there are some positive symptoms, psychotic behaviors, hallucinations, hearing voices or seeing things that aren't there, delusions, strong beliefs that aren't true, believing someone is spying on them, or they have special powers, thought disorders, unusual or dysfunctional ways to think. Goddamn, do I got goddamn motherfucker? Negative symptoms, flat effects, reduced expression of emotions via facial expression of voice tone, reduced feelings of pleasure in everyday life, difficulty beginning and sustaining activities. Hold the fuck on, I'm going to my doctor tomorrow. Cognitive symptoms, poor executive function and the ability to understand information and use it to make decisions, trouble focusing or paying attention, or problems with working memory. The exact cause is unknown, but researchers believe a combination of genetics, brain chemistry, and environment contribute to the development of the disorder. While there is currently no cure, schizophrenia is manageable. Treatment usually involves lifelong combination of antipsychotic medication, psychotherapy, and social support. Now, are you looking for information of how it's diagnosed, or perhaps it differs from other conditions like bipolar, which he does have?
So let me ask you this: so are you saying this because you saying he was he wasn't on his meds when he came up with this not snitching thing?
Gucci was not on his meds, so he got locked up in 2013. And matter of fact, I don't think they put him on meds till 14. Nigga, the Gucci that we all love, the nigga that was robbing niggas was crazy ass schizo Gucci. That's what nigga. Rocco and all them niggas was saying that nigga had mental problems back then. They was not joking. Everybody knew he just didn't want to take his medicine.
So could Pooh Shiesty have some undiagnosed mental issues?
Nigga, did you hear about that goddamn robbery, nigga? You goddamn right, nigga. He probably needs the same medicine Gucci need. The fuck? Hell yeah. Nigga, that nigga got this nigga got some nigga. Him and Abdul Kareem Jabbar that set that goddamn warehouse on fire all need to be on some shit. For the goddamn shit, these motherfuckers been pulling this shit. Now, with that being said, I ain't using this as an excuse or not. It don't matter what Gucci said in the past. He got invited to a business meeting and got robbed. They stole his wedding ring, made him sign the contract, and robbed him of $500,000 of just jewelry and shit. So I need to file my insurance claim, Brisk. What? I'm a grown man. I've been paying that goddamn premium. I'm a businessman now. I'm not in the streets. Ain't nobody ever filed no insurance on no goddamn kilo of cocaine. It don't work like that. But when you are a business, 1017 Corporation, which one of your artists say, hey, let's meet up for a business meeting. Now, I know you understand this. I'm just saying for all the ignorant niggas we about to see online, and I ain't go front. You know how I hate being on social media and shit, but this one right here, nigga, would have me on, like, call in to work and shit to respond to niggas with long ass ChatGPT explanations of shit, nigga, because these niggas is dumb. But this when you know if somebody, either they hating on somebody or, nigga, do you know how strange you gotta be? Now, I get these niggas that's 25 and younger. I get a YNs. Oh, that nigga, I give it to them. But niggas our age, niggas who got insurance policies, they know how the shit work and all of this shit. We ain't seen Gucci do no crimes. Ain't been back to jail. Matter of fact, don't nobody see, nigga, all the footage we see of Gucci, even on his social media, he either with his wife, he either doing shows or whatever. That nigga been on his medication and shit. And fucking just
that nigga technically is no longer a street nigga. He does not operate as a street nigga anymore.
It's been a very long time since he's operated as a street nigga. This nigga done wrote 2 books, has went through his mental issues, then had kids, then did a whole bunch of shit, been very open and honest. Hey, I left that shit behind. Half of that shit was because nigga, I wasn't even in my right mind. And then he was self-medicating with the cocaine and all that shit. Very open. This nigga ain't doing street shit no more. So people that is doing this are just ignorant. And like I said, I promise y'all, on my life, this is on my life, I am going to do all the research I can to see if it's possible to find any of these niggas who's ever claimed they got robbed and filed insurance claims and see if I don't know if this is possible for me to find, but it is my life goal now. And Briss know I ain't got no goddamn life goals, but now I do. And I'm gonna try to find it because nigga, anybody who get robbed of some shit that is insured and you tell or give any information to the insurance company who is gonna ask for a police report, that would make you, I can't even say the shit is dumb as fuck. You been paying premiums forever. You need to get your goddamn money. These is ignorant ass niggas. But let's go on and watch the video. I'm gonna be honest with you, nigga. I kind of understand where the Ku Klux Klan been coming from on hating niggas. Like it took something like this for me to really let's go. Just in case, though. Let's go on and go to this beautiful bean footage. Let's see. Where is the video at? Motherfucker. I know these motherfuckers is lying. Hold on. I gotta hit refresh and shit. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I've been working my way back to you, babe, with a burning love inside. All right, here we go. Here the video is. This is from Kings TV. What is it? Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. We have watched their videos a plethora of times. Let's get into it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. What? I could have, man, YouTube be unsubscribing me from all sorts of shit I be watching. All right, we gonna get to the reactions. I'm sorry, you guys, I can't do it. Number one, I love this channel, but first, there's no question mark at the end, and he said this was a statement. This was wow, this rap shit. I just wanted to put that out there. I just need to make a Poison Ivy-esque correction. Let's continue.
Oh, hold on. Somebody said no sound.
God fucking damn it, man.
They said no sound. I can hear it, but it must not be on the. See.
All right, no, I see why. Cause I forgot to reset it up when this bitch crashed and shit. Y'all didn't miss nothing. I only played like 2 seconds of it, so it's all good. But my apologies. All right, here we go. Cause actually, y'all read the shit that was being said. All right, here we go. My bad.
Okay, we had another rapper we all know, Boosie. He's speechless. He's shaking his head right now. Of course, you had Freddie Gibbs saying, the streets are dead, G. All right. He also followed up with another post saying, wow, this is rap shit? Listen, y'all, like I said.
All right, once again, and I didn't know he did this on the first one as well. Like I said, this is a lovely channel. This is just Poison Ivy asterisk here. He said, streets dead, G. That was also a statement just stating the obvious. And also in this one, there was no question mark. This was a statement, and there was no is. He was saying, wow, this rap shit. Let's continue.
Oh, this is rap shit? Listen, y'all, like I said, a lot of people upset right now. You even got the son of Eazy-E, little Eazy-E, saying, if Gucci Man thinks Eazy-E got beaten up, he's tripping. Eazy-E is 10 times the G Gucci thinks he is. All right, now, of course, a lot of people have been wondering, will Gucci take the stand against Pooh Shiesty and others involved in this kidnapping/robbery? Listen, I found an article where it says the judge found probable cause. So,
all right, so there was some of the rappers' reactions and shit, right? Now, and Waka saying fuck Gucci and shit now or whatever. Now, I'm not. Let me say this. I should have started off with this. It was jarring when Gucci said, "Let me find that specific line because I do got the lyrics here." I can't say that I don't understand where niggas is actually coming from. What's the name of that shit? Crash Dummy.
Yeah.
Lyrics. I can't say I don't understand where the niggas is coming from. Cause the first time we heard the damn we heard the shit, we thought the shit was AI. When the nigga said I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. I was like, wait, hold it, cause it kind of sounded like a Dave Chappelle skit. Like, remember that rapping that skit where he had where it was Tupac rapping and he was in the club and shit? Why was that shit? And he was like, oh yeah, he was like, this the realest story alive. And he was just telling all the realest story I wrote. And he was just saying all of this, like, this shit where it was just like some everyday shit. Yeah. So at first when he said, I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. At first we thought it was AI. Then I listened to it, but I give this a thumbs up because I'm like, oh, he throwing the alley-oop to the goddamn feds. I ain't mad at that because y'all know me. If a nigga tried to rob me, right, if I kept it street and didn't tell on him, I only got 2 options left for me to get the revenge because I'm about to lose out on my insurance money, right? First off. Then he about to go sign the Yo Gotti, so I'm not going to even get my money back from the contract. So I only have really one thing left to do is keep it street and take this nigga's life so all his fans can never hear his music again. And since I'm real smart, y'all wouldn't never know I did it because I wouldn't snitch on myself since I'm keeping the street code. And everybody be like, oh man, Shiesty was a good one. All right, Gucci would have been like, R.I.P. Shiesty, man. I still cashed out that insurance policy I had on your bitch ass as well though. But R.I.P. Then when nobody be talking about nothing, everybody be crying. Cause since they want to keep shit on some street shit, that's what they saying they want, which sounds dumb as fuck. But Gucci, as I said in the song, as a grown man and as alley-oop finger roll to the feds, I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. Now, like I said, it was jarring hearing that because I was like, damn. But I was like, the second thing that he could have did was what he did. Because he got robbed, had insurance, and with the rumors of Pooh Shiesty wanting to go to Gotti, if he had to just let the street shit go, you gonna let your enemy, who been talking about they fucked your wife, which everybody know he did knock his wife down, have an artist that's gonna make you a bunch of money? So you gonna let your enemy win? Y'all gonna let y'all enemy win? And let Pooh Shiesty live his best life and probably come back and shit on you on records again, so that so people can just be like, I'm not a snitch, so they can come back. Damn, Pooh Shiesty's been dissing the fuck out of Gucci, man. God damn, yo, Gotti been dissing the butt. What the fuck is y'all niggas smoking crack rocks? So Gucci did the right thing. He got insurance like a grown up. He thought it was a business meeting and shit. He had a pen, and fucking this nigga found and really. Why is we talking about Gucci Brisk? It was 3-4 other motherfuckers. It was an undercover. It was an off-duty police officer, ex-police officer.
Not a gangster.
Not a gang. It was a white dude. So the police, everybody come up.
Not gangsters.
Everybody come. Hey y'all. So what happened? 3 other motherfuckers say one story, and then so Gucci Man, the insurance company called. They have your $500,000 check. They just need to get this. What Gucci Bus said. I don't want that check. I'm fine. I don't want it. Now, you do know everybody else already said what happened, and we do also have it on film. Did you see the dumbasses on all the videotapes and on the monitors? I'm gonna keep it street. Everybody go love me. Guess what, nigga? Brisk, let me tell you something, dog. Even to this day, people still think 50 Cent snitched on Irv Gotti because of paperwork that may be real. We still talk about T.I. snitching to this day for them guns, because let's be real. There ain't no goddamn way in hell that nigga got off without something. Not with that situation. So he's still following all of that shit, right? With the situation, Pooh Shiesty was going to jail no matter what. No matter what. If Gucci didn't say anything, because I believe it was just him and dude in the back, y'all think a nigga go let his enemy beat him? Because this past Pooh Shiesty, this is about Gotti. You gonna think a nigga go free himself? Or even if Gotti ain't free, you think I'm gonna have this nigga be free, a free agent, free artist to make money that I could be pimping him for? The gangster shit he did was tell the police to keep this nigga in his slave ass contract. Because I mentioned to people that, in the new contracts, Briss, they be having shit like your digital image rights, so where they can use AI. They got rights to your voice, so where he could drop all the Pooh Shiesty albums he want. The average person don't give a fuck if shit is AI, and they don't know. This nigga Gucci could be having Pooh Shiesty albums dropping all over the world except in America, where them niggas won't know no better, and be cashing in on this nigga forever. Y'all think gangster shit would have been letting this nigga go so he could sign with another nigga and then not get the money back for his jury or nothing? No, the most gangster shit he could have did was tell the police on this nigga. Now he still got him under his thumb as his artist. Go get his money back from the insurance. And if he did still want to do some street justice, he still can. Money talking, damn praying. That was the niggas. Oh my gosh, it's Pooh Shiesty. They get one call from one of their mamas. Hey, some shit came in the mail, 20 racks. They said, can you shank Pooh Shiesty? Hello? Gosh, Pooh Shiesty being stabbed up. He can still do some street justice shit. Y'all niggas dumb as fuck. All y'all niggas that was want his enemy to win, y'all some stupid motherfuckers who don't know shit about revenge. Because him killing Pooh Shiesty wouldn't have been no good at all. He would have lost. It would have been lost.
I'm telling you. This whole segment could appear to be beating around the bush to say this nigga not a snitch, when technically based upon his laws, Next.
Gucci didn't. Hey, you gotta understand. These clips was cut up. All he said was cooperate. All you heard was cooperate. I would never cooperate. What if the beginning question was, what if you robbed a nigga and you could get less time by telling him, I'll never cooperate? I don't believe it said. I don't believe it's one rapper that's been asked. Except for that damn, they did ask Cameron at one time on the damn whatchamacallit on the O'Reilly show. He's like, so if you saw an old woman getting robbed in your apartment, you wouldn't tell anybody? No, that's not my business. And I was like, God damn, and I ain't go front.
Who said that?
You don't remember this shit? Hold
Cameron
up.
said that?
Cameron, O'Reilly, snitch. Yeah, he said this shit a long time ago. Him and motherfucker, not O'Reilly, but he was on this other dude's channel, huh?
Is there any situation where you think it's okay to talk to the police?
Yeah, definitely. Say hello, how you feel, everything all right, period.
That's it.
There's nothing really to talk about with the police. I mean, for what?
If there's a serial killer living next door to you, though, and you know that person is, killing people, would you be a snitch if you called police and told them?
If I knew the serial killer was living next door to me?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call and tell anybody on him, but I'll probably move, but I'm not gonna call and be like, the serial killer's in 4E.
Now, do you think, let's be real, you guys, y'all think that's the same Cameron, this business nigga right now, full business nigga, would say the same shit with the sponsors he got? I'll wait. All y'all niggas some hoe ass motherfucking online followers on this fake ass code. I brought up Brisk. What's one of the most gangsters characters in movie history, in black movie history? Who is one of the, give me the top three most gangsters.
Gangster shit.
Give me the top three most gangster niggas from gangster movies.
Rico.
All right.
Motherfucker O-Dog.
Okay.
I'm having a brain fart on the other shit. Oh, who else? Tony Montana.
I think you was gonna say Nino Brown, but you didn't say Nino Brown. But
yeah, Nino Brown, that's a good one.
And what he do at the end of that goddamn movie?
Nigga definitely told.
Now, we can be real. He did lie about who was the head of Cash Money Incorporated. So technically, he technically lied because he was the person. Now, in retrospect, but still though, all these niggas, even Rico, he said, "I'll give you a couple of names of some low level niggas, but that's all. Because when I get on the streets, they still go love me." He even told on a couple of niggas to knock down some shit. Niggas go tell. If you really a gangster, to me, this is what real gangsterism is, my friends. It's a difference between being a loyal person and being a gangster. For me, a gangster is, I'm going to come out on top no matter what the situation is. It's going to be, I'm going to survive no matter what. Real gangsters don't follow no goddamn rules. I'm a gangster, nigga. Fuck your goddamn rules, nigga. And fuck you too. And fuck you whatever way I got to do it. No snitching. Do you know the history of no snitching? It really came from the mafia. And the very top guys was like, hey, this a family. It's a code. Nobody snitch on nobody. That's to protect they asses up there at the top. You dumb fucks. Because the no snitching, like Rico said in that damn shit, he said, I'll give you some low. I'll give you a couple of names here or there, but I'm not going to give you no plug names or no shit like that, is what he said. Why? Because that's just this. They always want to protect the top motherfuckers because it's been instilled in motherfuckers. Cameron know he was the goddamn lie about that goddamn serial killer shit. Because guess what? He might move, but he gonna tell somebody. He might not call the police because I ain't go front. I don't see him. I'm trying to see me. I tell my wife she'll call the police, but I ain't go front. I couldn't be like, hey, yeah, next door is a serial killer. There he is right there. Yeah, he's next door. No, get him, get that black nigger. And then I'm going to jail, so I'm not going to call the police myself on it. Or I have to use my white voice and shit from like down the street at the library. But like, hey, there's a murderer on 4708 Memory Drive. But other than that, man, fuck all these niggas talking about that shit ain't grown, ain't got no grown shit going on, and don't own no actual assets, is what I'm saying. And the niggas who do is full of shit.
I just went from it's a song called "Play I Can't" by Gucci Mane. He said, so many of my partners turn state. I'm so ashamed of my clique. But I can't never be a snitch. I'm too well trained for this shit.
Now, look up the definition of what turn state means, Brisk. Just look it up for me.
He talking about this. He talking about a nigga telling to get out of jail.
Yeah, they turn
some less time, right?
Turn state means them niggas turned on you because y'all was doing shit together. You see, that's not what happened here. They were not doing anything together. These niggas, Charleston White is pumping this shit up, having a good old hoe ass time because he a bitch ass nigga. A lonely. You want to know something about Charleston White? You not a bitch ass nigga. You a very sad, never had hoes by yourself nigga. You look in the mirror, you got all this money, all this jewelry, and you got to pay for vagina. No bitch has ever looked at you and told you handsome. They've never told you cute. They never told you like your personality or anything. So you go online trolling, pulling out guns. You a sad ass nigga on the inside. Yeah, you got money in the cloud, but you are a very sad ass nigga. And you would scare all the hoes. I would never ever have a train going. You've never been invited to a train that money wasn't involved in. You probably been invited to some of these you got to pay money trains, but you've never ran a train. You definitely never was able to initiate one, and you probably never even been at the caboose of a train. So you know what, man? I'm gonna leave that nigga alone. His life, him being alive, I know he hate himself. So you know what? I don't even want him to die no more, cause that's too easy. That's guaranteed. I want him to keep living, so he can look in the mirror with that good eye and know that no hoes like him. I hate niggas who instigate dumb shit. He instigated some dumb shit he know ain't true, just cause he won. Fucking Star 6ix9ine on here talking about, I ain't even listen to what the fuck he had to say. Cause that nigga tried to say I'm a civilian. No, you wasn't, nigga. He was putting hits out. Now that was snitching. This nigga was putting hits out on Chief Keef, then go turn state. He's a snitch.
Tekashi.
Yes. That nigga was doing street shit.
Tekashi said he snitched because they smashed his Gale and shit.
Yes, but he was doing the shit with them. That is snitching.
Definitely.
That's flat foot snitching. I'm saying the niggas who talking this shit now is on some bandwagon shit. And like I said, I better not find out none of y'all got insurance on none of your shit, your house, the jewelry, none of that shit. Cause if I do, and I found out you done ever filed a claim on a robbery, my car got broke into. Oh, I did it for tax purposes. Cause you know niggas will say their car got stolen and shit, file a police report and shit, but that way they can count. Like, that's still telling the police, cause you talk to the police. So let me find out any of y'all niggas who own property, own assets, anything like that, got insurance, and I find that goddamn paperwork. I'm gonna get my Charleston White on and snitch on all you motherfuckers. Police informant niggas. If Gucci protecting his business interests is a snitch, that's my goal, Brisk. You know what I'm gonna do Monday morning, 8 o'clock, soon as I motherfucking log into the computer. I'm gonna start doing research and shit until 5 o'clock. Off the VPN and not on my work computer. Right over here on this shit. And that's what I'm gonna do 8 hours a day, every day. Until I find what I'm looking for. I'm gonna look for all these niggas who own some shit. Whether it's under your LLC. Oh, it wasn't me, it was my corporation. Nah, bitch. I'm talking about I'm gonna find it out. And I'm gonna do it.
Hey, allegedly, at least in the chat says super. They made these rules when they ain't have anything.
They didn't make these. You know what? I might be lying about the history of snitching. Let's see who the fuck, cause them niggas didn't make shit. And let's be real, dog. I ain't gonna front. It crossed my mind for a split second when I was young. I was like, now these niggas is 5%ers, but all these niggas got white white mafia Italian names and shit, and this was Wu-Tang. I was kind of I remember it crossed my mind for a second, like, why is we glorifying these crackers? Just a smidge. Just a smidge. And technically, Italians really ain't crackers. They got turned into crackers later, but still though, they close enough. Actually, they're closer to us nose-wise and shit, and lip-wise, too. I've done seen some very thick-lipped Italians, and this motherfucking was like, is you a nigga? You call it Italian nigga, they want to kill you, like calling a Puerto Rican Mexican. But any goddamn way, let's see where is the history of snitching. Let's see if we can find it. Then we go get the fuck up off this. Well, we go look. I'm gonna look in the comments. Then we go get. What is the history? Oh, I ain't sharing my tab. Of the term snitching. What if this shit take us all the way back to Judas and Jesus and shit?
Snitching in the Bible.
And they took that whole book out and shit. They was like, no, we can't. No, this gonna let Gucci Mane get off the hook if we keep this book in the Bible. We gonna have to take that shit out. Let's see.
Nigga, they was talking about snitching in the book of Enoch, nigga.
God damn. All right. So it took us back to 1700s. It says the word snitch originally referred to a nose. It first appeared in the late 17th century as a fillip or a flick on the nose. The transition by the late 1700s it evolved to mean an informer. This is likely because nosy people were seen as sticking their noses to other people's business to sniff out information. And they got links to this shit too. We can go look them up. The use of snitch as a verb, meaning to give information to authorities, was recorded as early as 1801. Damn. Underworld slang. Throughout the 1900s and 20th century, snitch was one of the many terms used by criminals to describe traitors. Traitor. That means we got to be on the same team, and then you turned on me. To the authorities, all right? Term of betrayal is shared space with terms like rat, which has been used since 1910, stool pigeon from 1840s, and fink, 1902. The traditional definition, historically, a snitch was specifically a criminal who turned on their own accomplices to receive a lighter sentence, trading information for leniency. In this context, a civilian reporting a crime was not considered a snitch because they were never a part of the underworld to begin with. Stop snitching. We remember
What's
this.
Gucci record label name?
1017.
1017. I mean, technically they part of the same team, and Gucci technically robbed Pooh Shiesty, and Pooh Shiesty didn't take it to the police. You know what I'm saying? He handled it streetway.
And that's why Pooh Shiesty is sitting around a bunch of funky ass niggas right now as we speak. And Gucci is in bed with his wife and children. And guess what Gucci can do, dog? Gucci can turn off the phone. Like, he can turn off the phone. I done it one time. Me and my wife, when we went on vacation one time, I turned off the phone, just was with my wife. Do you know how relaxing that shit was, nigga? It was a beautiful time. Yeah. I hate the internet anyway. But guess who can't turn off jail right now? Pooh Shiesty. But maybe he like being around balls and dicks all day. Maybe that's what he loves to do.
Damn.
You know, because that's what jail is. It's balls and dicks. All damn day. Nigga, hold on. I gotta tell you the story. Nigga, have you ever been around a nigga that's like trying to clean his life up and he got anger issues and shit? It was this nigga, I can't remember his name. This nigga was like 5 years younger than us, Briss. But this nigga looked like he was 10 years older than us. And I'll never forget, we was over this nigga house one time and we was playing dominoes and shit. He was like, and it's just like this nigga I made a joke and my cousin started laughing. He was like, nigga, you think that shit funny? And the joke wasn't even about where he about to go with the shit. He was like, you think that shit funny, nigga? Being locked up nigga all day with nothing but dicks and balls, nigga? Huh? Nigga, that shit ain't funny, nigga. Nigga, I lost 5 years of my life over that bullshit, nigga. And this nigga spittled, and the nigga was crazy, so I'm sitting there looking like, God damn, my cousin over there laughing and shit, because he laughed, because the shit was funny. from the outside looking in, and we laugh at fucked up shit. I'm sitting there looking like, is this nigga about to shank me, nigga? Cause this nigga was so, he used to be his gal, nigga, in front of everybody, like outside, not even in the house. So I was like, shit. And that nigga, I ain't go front, nigga. Not only did he look old than us, that nigga looked like he had old man shrimp too, nigga. This nigga had a DMX bald spot, nigga. Like, this nigga was bald, nigga. And nigga, this was when I was 25. This nigga was 20. This nigga had been in juvie and all sorts of shit through his life, nigga. So, yeah, nigga. That's why I said Pooh Shiesty must like dick and balls, because that's what that nigga told me was always in there and shit. That's
damn, nigga.
Hey, anybody who done did time in a all-male prison, please let me know. If there's more than dick and balls in there, I will stand corrected. Prison guards don't count, though. I'm talking about who you around 24 hours, 23 hours of the day. So stop snitching. In the late 20th century, particularly in the hip-hop culture and urban communities, the definition of stop snitching began to broaden. The Stop Snitching DVD, the term reached national prominence with a DVD released in Baltimore. Yeah, it would be. If it's gonna be somewhere, it's gonna be Baltimore, nigga. By Rodney Thomas, a.k.a. Skinny Suge. The film featured drug dealers threatening anyone who cooperated with police. NBA star Carmelo Anthony made a brief appearance, which sparked massive media controversy. I bet you that nigga was being heavily extorted. Broadening of the label. During this period, that's another thing. Half these niggas is getting extorted, Briss. 75% of our favorite rappers is checking in. All sorts of shit. But it can't look like a snitch. Sure, you can have my show money so I can go around the city safely, sir. Broadening of the label. During this period, the label snitch was increasingly applied to civilians or witnesses who had nothing to do with the crime, but were reporting it to the police. Sociologists note that this was often fueled by deep-seated distrust of law enforcement, which go back to that joke I told you, though, where I said I would call police, but them niggas probably go kick my ass and shit. So I'm probably not. Which I do understand that part of it. And then snitches get stitches. That's old. A popular rhyme thread became a common refrain in the 90s, signaling the consequences of talking to authorities. But as you see, throughout all of the shit, until recently, where they just threw, hey, you talk to the police in general. That wasn't the origin of it. And of course, if I'm doing crimes and shit, I'm gonna be like you a snitch, no matter what. Brisk. If I was at work and somebody saw me making struggle stream flyers and they told, I'd be like, that snitching ass nigga. Oh, snitch ass bitch. But technically, I'm really not wrong. Now, but he is, because that wasn't, by the original definition, he would stick his nose in some business that wasn't his. So he would be a snitch. But by all those definitions, Briss, Gucci was none of those.
I hear you.
And you got to understand, Briss, my brain can't accept bird brain nigga logic from online. None of them niggas is making sense. And I know them niggas some lying ass niggas, especially if you are 40 plus, have any deeds. If you own an LLC that actually generates income, I don't believe you even believe what the fuck you saying. Because if anybody was in Bun B's situation, they go be right there telling, unless you dumb as fuck. And let me tell you something. Let me find out in my research, any of these niggas, yeah, they was robbed over $8 million worth of stuff, but they said they want I'ma make a video on. So this be real to you, and I'm gonna need proof. If somebody be like, oh, but I made double back, bitch, you gonna have to show me, because this paperwork said you lost out on $8 million because you didn't want to tell on nothing unless you was involved. I don't want to hear shit. You dumb as fuck. Let us demonize being dumb as fuck. Can we demonize that, people? Can we demonize robbing motherfuckers while you are on probation, federal probation, with a goddamn money strong? Why that can't be demonized? Why you can't be like, fuck robbing a motherfucker with 8 other niggas in the very falsely thrown together plan and shit? You old niggas are not YNs. I repeat, if you are 35 Fuck that shit. If you are 30 years old and nigga, fuck that. If you are 26 years old and up, you are not a YN. You know what? All right, 26 is enough. If you are 26 and over, and you are not a YN, all right, you are a grown up. And if you are 35 and up, and you don't own shit, okay, I might understand where you come from. But if you own shit, you was a goddamn liar posing on this goddamn internet and shit. Boosie did an interview where did I send you that interview where he's talking about all the Tubi movies he make and shit and how much he make from them?
Yeah.
Let Boosie, the studio shit he own and shit, that shit come up Rob, nigga. And it's from Boosie Tubi Movies LLC, nigga. Nigga, it's gonna be some paperwork filed, nigga. Boosie is not gonna swallow that motherfucking loss and not gain from it. Cause that would mean you's a dumb non-businessman. You would not be a businessman at that point. And that's what y'all niggas claiming y'all is. I ain't hearing no, and really to be honest, I ain't heard Boosie call himself a gangster in a very long time. Or any of that shit. Who the fuck want to be a gangster when you got shit?
I think Boosie was what insinuated his gangsterism when he put "Shaking My Head" on a post talking about Gucci.
See how he didn't take it to no whole another level like he did. Cause he was probably renewing his insurance while he was typing that shit. He probably was like, "Oh, I'm gonna type." Damn, I do need to file that damn insurance on this shit.
I'm gonna tell you when Boosie gonna fuck up. When he go on Vlad, nigga, because he going on Vlad again. He gonna talk about it. Vlad gonna ask him. And then Vlad gonna be like, you said this.
Risk. Nigga, all these niggas are liars. Cause you right, Briss. They go to Vlad. Vlad is the police.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what, dude? Sure. I'm kind of queasy. Let's talk to the people, man, and see what the folks got to say. I'm very upset with the. I hate the internet, dog. I'm on this bitch, but I hate it, and it's kind of like, well, why don't you don't leave it, bitch? You do pay for my toys, hoes. Okay, but I still can't hate it. 98% of people hate their job. You want to leave, but you don't. So, yes, I'm going to continue to complain about some shit that I could easily just leave alone. I'll leave it alone when it don't pay for my toys no more. I'll tell you that goddamn much. Because I ain't go front when I didn't make no money online, nigga. I really wasn't online like that. Let's see. See what y'all saying. See Boosie in here. Allegedly says, Super, we got to get your computer exorcist or a repairman. Man, it's a bunch of bullshit. Really, I got to go. I'm gonna do a live one day and show y'all like why my shit do the shit it do, y'all. It's my fault, but y'all know I'm hard headed and shit. Let's see. Most people got like 2 screens connected to their shit. I got 6, and you really should. They all running HD, all sorts of dumb shit. This shit running 4K 60 on y'all's asses. I shouldn't be doing none of this shit. But you right, it do need something, but it's my fault. I'm done. Hilton of reasons, if you will, Alice. Let's see. This is serious, and he bipolar too. Yes. And I wasn't joking when I brought up that shit. Old Gucci was, nigga, that's even me. I tell y'all all the time. Back when I was younger, I drank all the time. All my crazy stories because I was drinking. So I could be around people because that ain't my natural shit. And now I'm on my motherfucking shit on a regular basis. Now I'm calm and shit. And I don't do as shit as irrational as I would before. But I know how I feel to just wake up and just be on some, and you ain't got no control over it. You can't got no control over the shit. So people don't take that in consideration at all. But I think this is more niggas just hate Gucci. They hate Gucci because Gucci accepted his wife done fucked Yo Gotti before, and he don't be mad about that shit. Like, how you gonna be mad about some old shit like that? Me personally, unless you just never got vagina in your life. For a nigga to be mad about some old shit, your bra fucked somebody from 30 years ago, when y'all was in jail or whatever, when you was in jail and shit, and y'all wasn't even like, I don't know. He gave this motherfucker, how much he give her? Like $1 million. She turned that shit into 3 or 4 or something. Nigga, you dumb as fuck. That's just like niggas who fucked up this and fucked up shit in the past actually learned their lesson and shit and fucking rehabilitated. If I was judged on my actions, if me and my wife judged each other on our old actions, I wouldn't be happy today. I'd be out here telling y'all brand new motherfucking clinic stores, but I could be like, yeah, but you know, These niggas be lying too. These niggas be look at Ice-T. This nigga's with a full blown I don't know what she did before she got with that nigga, but I bet you if I was at a nice meal with them, I was like, so Coco, what did you do before Ice-T walk the blade? I bet you they wouldn't get mad. They'd be like, I know, that's how I dress and stuff. No, I was not a blade walker. I was a call girl. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And Ice-T would be like, yeah, my bottom witch was a blade walker. Sugar Free even talk about this type of shit. I'm saying all this to say these niggas be full of shit. They hate Gucci because Gucci life is stable. That's why the fuck they hate Gucci. Boosie online caking and shit now. Buying his nigga, have you seen Boosie girl? Boosie buys girlfriend jewelry. Just tell me what you think about this shit. And me and you done had our words about Boosie because you don't like Boosie at all. Boosie is on my who I said be pissing me off, but then it be back and forth for shit. Boosie is on it. He one of the funny ass niggas. Look at Boosie gal and shit. All right, which I don't think he done married her yet. All right, do you see this? Gucci's wife, I think, is within like 7 years of him. This motherfucker is go fucking break the fuck out of Boosie heart when she get of the at a certain time. This nigga is happy as fuck caking and shit. But if he really want to have stability, that nigga would talk to the goddamn police. And if you wouldn't talk to the police, even if your girl or wife wanted you to, because penis and balls would make fun of you. You might be Drake and love penis and balls more than you let on. Because I be goddamn if dick and balls is who I'm trying to impress in my life. That's what all these niggas is online saying. That they are, because please tell me the beautiful ladies that shitting on Gucci openly, that that ain't no hood boogers and shit. Where are the beautiful celebrities? I ain't heard Beyonce call this nigga a snitch. I ain't heard Rihanna call this nigga a snitch. Y'all niggas is out here living y'all life for dicks and balls. Y'all do understand that, right? Y'all do. I remember I met somebody that was like, man, what you be doing on the weekend? Shit, be kicking with, either I be by myself or kicking with a gal or so. Man, you don't be hanging with your niggas and shit? Like, all my niggas is married or got a gal or is just like me. They gonna be kicking it by themselves doing some other shit. I can't hang with niggas all day. I've never been a hang with niggas all day type nigga. What the fuck I want to do around some dicks and balls? Man, where the brotherhood? Nigga, I got a brother, bitch. Nigga, anybody that's a human that's gonna be close to me at all times is gonna have ovaries. Y'all niggas is dick and ball lovers and shit. That's what I'm finally getting it. Now I be understanding. Y'all niggas is dick and ball lovers. And it ain't nothing wrong with it, Briss. It is nothing wrong with a nigga loving dick and balls. It's just these niggas be trying to act like they don't love dick and balls when they get in the uproar. It's to impress other niggas with dicks and balls. And I just don't. You know what? I'm gonna call these niggas dick and balls lovers from now on and shit. You know what I'm saying? All y'all niggas that's on this shit, man, because that nigga got a family. If you say fuck your family for niggas, dicks and balls is what you enjoy. That's all I can say. I hate whenever I say I'm gonna look at the chat and then I go on a long ass rant. And then I look at one more chat and I'm like, well, all right, it was nice talking to you guys tonight. Let's see. Legend Lee said, don't nobody care about Waka, old animal from the Muppets looking at. For real, though. Oh, fucking nigga, the country is in the garbage. I can see. And when I say I can see, not that I can really see, but it'd be a smidge understandable before if it was before 2016 and the motherfucker was like, oh, you know, I'm going on this side because of the Texas. But nigga, you see everybody fucked in the game. I'm standing by my president. You's a dumb fuck. You's a dumb fuck, nigga. You stupid. You stupid and you dumb. Still rocking your head and shit up and down. You was 48 years old, nigga. Waka flocka. I ain't go front though. Them first couple of Brick Squad mixtapes was off the chain. I had to remove them from my playlist, man, after he did that Trump shit, dog. Pissed me off. Let's see.
And I'm about to have to bounce.
All right, bro. Anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Man, I personally don't think Gucci snitched. I personally don't consider that a snitching. But court to street rules. I see why all these cats out here saying this stuff.
Yeah, because Boondocks was right. These niggas is undercover motherfucking homo thugs, nigga. That's what the fuck y'all niggas is. Peace out, bro.
All right. Peace.
And pressing dicks and balls. Oh, these niggas is strange. Let's see. Sometimes my cousin have to let me know if I'm tripping. It's possible to not be aware if you in the yes. Yes. Yeah. And sometimes you'll like hear some shit and you be like, God damn, that shit was fucked up. And it might take you a week or so to calm down sometimes, depending on what's going on. People don't really be understanding about mental. It's a lot of people don't understand ADHD and shit. People think ADHD just, you can't stand still. They don't understand how debilitating having that shit is. Like, on some real shit. People don't really research the shit. They just think, oh, they trying to keep our kids on reeling and kill us and shit. No. That shit is some real shit, and people don't even know all the symptoms. People don't really look into mental health for real. They think it's some bullshit because of Big Pharma. Does Big Pharma do a lot of shit? Sure they do. But as a sufferer from a few shits, this shit is real as fuck. Now, is it an excuse for things? Hell no. If I go kill a motherfucker just because I ain't do certain shit, I'm still gonna have to go to jail. However, it's been proven some people, if they had been on a proper medication, they probably wouldn't have been in a situation to do whatever they did. Just putting it out there and shit. Let's see. Danielle Franklin said that nigga would tell them to move. What, you talking about Cameron and shit? You know, told on everybody but himself. He sure did. But he did give people other positions, though. Like, he did say Akbar was wasn't that nigga named Akbar? He did say Hakeem was the kingpin of CMB Records. You know what? Hey, y'all, this is exactly what Nino Brown did. Shout out to dark skinned niggas that put their crimes on other people to get off. You gotta be honest, I kind of respect it. Let's see. Super, they made the rules when they didn't have anything not our fault. Camera is a secret snitch. That's right, Danielle Franklin, on some real shit. I'm confused at him and Coleslaw lawsuit. Yeah, this nigga is suing up, and he ain't gonna do some internet shit on it. I wouldn't be surprised if that motherfucker, I don't know though. They be doing so much fake shit, and we talking about J. Cole and now Cameron and shit. And they probably wouldn't even know goddamn lawsuit. That was probably some WWE storyline shit heading up to the shit, because we can't trust. You can't trust these niggas. You know what I'm saying? You can't trust none of the shit we see. If y'all want to stick around, I'm gonna play a video that just popped up today about the entertainment industry in general. It's short, but I'm gonna play that after I go through these shits. 4B Productions said, I think Cam is half Mino Black Puerto Rican, not Afro Latin Puerto Rican. It's a possibility. Let's see. Super sound like Smokey. I won. Give me my money. You what? I lost. Shut up. Hey. I was over my next door neighbor house. It's too. I done told y'all my Tyrese times. Yes, ladies, I know I don't look shit like Tyrese. That did not stop motherfuckers from, oh, you look like Tyrese. When Smokey came out, I was in junior high. When Smokey came out, it bumped me up on some shit. Oh, you so funny. Oh, you sound just like Smokey. Da, 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 da. And this girl really was fucking me. As we was watching Friday, she was looking at me, you got big eyeballs like him too. I was like, oh my gosh, this shit is wonderful. Shout out to just people generalizing people on their looks for no goddamn reason. Or voice, or whatever. So they can just be like, it was close enough. I owe Chris Tucker a little bit of money as well. Danielle Franklin said, funny story, I remember when I went to jail, they gave you underwear to wear that another bitch wore. Shit. On the one hand, I mean, it is jail. On the other hand, though, I mean, it is jail. Matter of fact, I would take, if they gave me an option of I get clean draws every day, but I got to be in jail for 2 years, or I do 1 year, but I got to wear other niggas' draws every day. See y'all guys in 24 months, you guys. I'll let you know how it's going. God damn, that's crazy. And the motherfucker having to wear another motherfucker's draw. I hate sitting in a seat that's warm from somebody else sitting in that shit. Much less, like, I will not sit down if I sit in a seat and it feel like somebody else sitting there, bitch. I will stand up to that motherfucker, cool the fuck off. I ain't go front. I'm gonna have to go to solitaire on that shit. And just shit and piss on myself for a couple of weeks. Cause at least that's my shit and piss. Not another motherfucker's draw sweat. And I'm mad my tax dollars ain't buying people enough draws. I really am. Let's see. Tell me why I told the CEO I'm not wearing them. She said, well, you have to. Dirty mother, cause they eat. That's some evil shit right there. They should let you. Danielle said, I went straight commando, 100%. Right, B Production said, it makes sense to why dude was so angry about them dick and balls. I'm talking about, yo. I was scared because I didn't know what was going to happen. My cousin was there, so I wasn't really too worried about no crazy shit, but it was, I'm talking about that nigga was not in the room no more. That nigga was back in the pen. That shit was crazy in the motherfucker. Like, I felt his pain. I was like, God damn. I'll be honest, he probably... No, I still did dumbass shit after that, but not real dumbass shit to end up in his situation. I know I was extra careful with dumbass shit. I want to be around dick and balls on a consistent basis. Super go down this here for Bun B like a Drake fan. We didn't make the rules, Super. You should know, especially knowing gang culture from Lil Rock. Once you win, nah, I ain't never. That's why I wasn't never in that shit. I kicked it with my hood ass friends that was in the street shit. Like, we was cool, but I kicked it with the players. I kicked it with niggas that was fucking with bras and shit. Fuck all that snitching. Anybody got no time for that shit. Fuck them street. That shit is dumb. Dumb as fuck. I tell them niggas the same shit. I ain't give a fuck. I was having fun in life. Like I said, if a nigga did something with another nigga and told, all day long, snitch. But if that nigga wasn't involved with none of this shit at all, I can't ride with it. And I'll argue with any nigga about this shit too, all day long. Cause it's I can't, my brain won't accept stupidity from anybody. I don't care who the fuck it is. That's why I be telling y'all there's a lot of stories where I should not be, because I just say for my brain won't. It's kind of like when boys not be correcting me and shit. Some of us can't just take shit that's dumb to us. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm one of them. I'm not gonna agree to no rules. I don't think it's is correcting that shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter who tell me that shit. Unless they got a pistol to my head. At that point, I'm gonna agree with everything. Luckily, I haven't got that far. These rappers come out yelling at any point, we gonna be held to that for life. You don't get to pick and choose. That's very Snoop and Black MAGA minded. Look at Snoop ass. We all believe Snoop knew something was gonna happen to Pac. We all believe Snoop Snoop was hiding from Suge for a very long time. Snoop is, and that's how I be knowing the game faked in the motherfucker, man. Like this shit, man, don't nobody follow them rules. The niggas who follow them rules for real is in jail right now and ain't gonna never see their family again. It's a handful of niggas that stay solid, but for every one nigga that stayed solid and was able to be free and enjoy life, the smart ones never went back to that shit. But for every one of them niggas that may have went back to that, it was 8 bajillion niggas who stayed solid, and they either dead or they still locked up or they ain't got shit. That's the reality of it. These niggas is pure. That's why Gucci's name was pure crash dummies. I'm talking about crash dummies. Crash dummies. The only way I would agree with that shit if I was a gang leader. That's the only way I would preach that shit. But I'm not. At all. Well, technically, though, I did tell my kids, if the police ever ask you some shit and you hear me say one thing, you just write, what the fuck I said. No ifs, ands, buts. I told them, don't lie to me. I'm not telling you don't lie at all, because you need lies in life. But don't never lie to me. And if you hear me lying, you ride with the lie. I did tell them that shit. I ain't go front. My kids do anything, crime or no crime, I get in trouble. I would label them some snitches. That is true. Actually, to be honest with y'all, anybody that did some shit that was towards me I didn't like, I would label them a snitch myself. But if it's outside of me, then I'll go by logic. But if it's got something to do with me, I don't give a fuck what the logic is. You a snitch ass nigga. So take that. Take and do with that what you will, which is what most motherfuckers do. People like, I ain't emotional. I ain't gonna do this. Most people emotional and they go do shit based off of that as well. Not all, but a lot of motherfuckers. Let's see. Frank B Productions said, not no way. I'm glad I only did an overnight in my own draws. Yeah, I was only in the holding cell for one night. And I slept the whole time too. Like I slept. It's April, super, but July on. I ain't never heard that before. That's a good one. Danielle said, and this is why I don't even make it a county. Once I saw that, I never got in trouble again. Lady Lex said, that's what I was saying earlier. Sometimes I really don't realize. Oh, okay, I read that already. Wait, that's why I said that earlier. Sometimes I really don't realize I'm tripping, and other times I'm aware I'm lunching, but I'm not fully in control. Then there are times I'm just a fool simply because, yes, sometimes it's been times I was doing shit, and it's like I'm outside my body, but I'm watching myself do this shit. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck are you doing, dog? I'll say that, and then it ain't like a Gucci separate voice type shit, but myself will come back to me in the same voice. I'll say, same reason why we did that shit when we almost got the whole shit together. I'll say some shit that's logical, but then that other voice, but man, fuck that shit. Man, fuck you. What? Man, fuck that. And I go with that voice. But luckily for me, it's a lot of times another voice come in and be like, hold on, guys, you guys are tripping. We got to stop now. Let's cool it down. Then ain't nothing worse than people telling you stories, some shit, and you kind of remember, and you be like, God damn, that shit was fucked up. I'm sorry, man. And then you do it again like 4 months later. Like, I'm sorry. Let's see. I know firsthand how debilitating ADHD is. I was supposed to be at my friend's birthday party at 10. I'm still on some real shit. People don't understand. Like, people do not understand. People just be like, why you just don't do it? And I be like, that's not how it works. Like, it's just not how the shit work. And you try to explain to somebody, it's just, when I log into work, I'll just sit there. I'll just sit there and not do shit. Like, and I can't, my brain just won't let me do that shit. I'll do everything else, but log into work. I just can't. And then sometimes I'll be so fucked, I don't want to do shit. I'll just sit there. And cause I can't even explain the shit. Then being on time, I'm always like, my brain don't really, the concept of time for certain. It's crazy because it depends on what it is. It depends on what's going on today. I forget shit for my own self. I forget it's a lot of shit. Or it's the shit I want to do and I know I need to do. I just won't. I just can't. Like, I just can't. It ain't even want. I can't. And people be like, well, that sounds like a you issue. And unless you suffer from the shit, it do sound dumb and like some excuse shit. It sounds so dumb. Even hearing it's like, how the fuck you can't? Nigga, you ain't got no control over your brain. No. That motherfucker hijack itself. I'm behind, but super sounding real Drake finish with this people just want to hate Gucci shit. They do. Them rap niggas is jealous. They really is. They really is. I hope Super read the rest of my comments to make sense because I didn't wear the shits out there. You know, y'all know I come down through that shit. Y'all know the way I do that shit. Random draws. Let's see. I'm trying to avoid anything Snoop. That shit hurts. All these niggas is fake, man. These niggas don't live by that shit. T.I. still talking about he just got off. The fuck? What? I believe true in my heart 50 Cent snitched on fucking murder. It's 50 Cent. He don't give a fuck. Now, 50 Cent one of them few motherfuckers I really feel that don't really have. He got emotions, but he kind of remind me of me. I don't really have I'm sad. I only have I'm mad or I'm all right. I don't like get for the most shit. The only time I really done been like sad was my mama died. Other than that, either I'm pissed the fuck off or I don't give a fuck. It's one of them two type shits. And 50 remind me of them. And when you one of them type of people, you gotta get a damn right I'm calling FBI on fucking Murder Inc. and shit. Them niggas with my enemy supreme. I know that nigga doesn't call the police for real on some Chauncey shit. These niggas be lying about that shit. The street code. The street code dumb. If you a real street, if the Wire didn't teach a motherfucker nothing, is that the code is you do what you gotta do to beat everybody else. Anybody who follow the rules is dumb as fuck. All these people be like, I read the 48 Laws of Power. No, the fuck you didn't. If you read that shit, you be ruthless and not give a fuck. Nah, snitching. Like I said, if I do some shit with another motherfucker, I don't do shit with other motherfuckers, so I will never be in that damn shit. Cause to me, that's dumb as fuck. Why the fuck I'm gonna team up with a nigga I can't trust for a crime? What? I might learn how to do this shit and do this shit by but maybe that's just me. But teamwork in a crime is doing nothing but leaving yourself open to getting fucked over. Cause like that Pusha T song, I want to go home. And I got kids, motherfucker. You ain't gonna come over my goddamn kids. So I wouldn't put myself in no shit to where I would have to flip on somebody. But niggas who do, and you got family, you's a hoe if you put anybody over your family. Fuck, that's period. If you put anybody over your blood, especially your kids, you's a hoe. If you put another nigga's dick and balls, you's a hoe. And I don't understand how people. Now, the only time that don't count is if you snitch, they go kill your kids and family. Now, in them situations where your kids and family, you know for a fact they go get touched, then all right, I get it. But if it is not one of them situations, I'm going home. I'm going home. Had to be some cartel shit. People heads go get chopped off. Me to be quiet, and that's just protect my family. But if I know ain't nobody heads getting cut off and they ain't gonna kill my yeah. So it was an Eldorado. Yeah, the seats was ripped. Yeah, cause it had ripped my pants. But I don't know if it ripped because I had got them pants for Ross, and you know they kind of be irregular, so the rip might have already been there and shit. I did tell them to stop by Arby's. They gonna laugh at me because I want some Arby's and shit. I was like, look, if we go kill this motherfucker, I'm gonna need to be on a full stomach. Teaming up to do crimes. I mean, I get it, but not really. I wouldn't do that shit. I don't trust people like that. Niggas really be trusting other niggas with their life. That shit is wild. That shit be insane to me. That shit be insane to me. Get mad at another nigga for doing some gangster shit to you. Super, I don't take you seriously because you stand for OJ the Juice Man. So don't nothing you say about Snoop. So say nothing about Snoop. Snoop Dogg. Are we talking about rap wise or like how they move in real life wise? Because if you was a Snoop fan on how he move in real life, that's if we basing off of how he move in real life, it's right there with Drake fanatry. I fuck with Snoop because we all grew up off of Snoop, but it's too many stories. Snoop had a whole video, fuck Trump, and then did some Trump shit and went perform for Trump. I don't trust people like that. I'm sorry, I don't. OJ ain't never did no shit like that. All OJ done did was jug and trap and get sick from diabetes 1. There are no stories you can Google about anybody saying OJ is flawed. But it's a plethora about Snoop Dogg. So now if you talking about musically, I mean, Snoop don't write a lot of his shit. Anyway, so but he is grandfathered into the hip hop game. Yeah, no. If you fuck with Snoop Dogg on some real shit, I wouldn't trust Snoop with my life. To this day, Snoop knew what the fuck. He was jealous of Pac too. It's very well known. So, but hey, if you like Snoop, that's fine. Hey, I hope you don't hang with Snoop S type niggas. But if you do, hey, you like it, I love it. All right, y'all. I'm about to get the fuck up off this bitch. Let's see. That shit don't work. Let me see what's up with super chats. Thank you so much, Lady Lex, for the super chat. Tonight, we really do appreciate that. And we really appreciate all of you as usual. Thank you guys for your likes, your super likes, your regular likes, and just watching. Without you guys, it's gonna be a piece of shit. Thank you for making us your second shift. Destination Procrastination Station. If you got to go to that third shift, please be safe out there. Thank you for all the jobs that you guys do. All of your jobs are very important. If you got to go to work in the morning, hope you get a good night's rest. And if you don't, please enjoy your weekend and eat some French toast with bananas and pecans on the side. It tastes pretty tasty. We will be back on Monday. I might be back on here this weekend for all the bullshittery stories in my oh no, you know what? I'm probably gonna be on my other channel. Anyway, y'all go see me this weekend. I'm gonna be back on live. Hope you guys are safe and see you guys on the flip side. Peace out.